No, I got you. Edit. Oh, no, no, no. Right, yeah, okay, you're picking up. Can you do it again while I add in more sound options? Okay, well, I'm talking. Yeah, it's on a delay. It's on a delay.
20-second delay or something.
Yeah.
It's like,
You hear scraggles? What is scraggles?
Oh, wait, I'm hearing it now. No, the whole... I hear the stream.
Do you hear yourself?
Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear myself. Okay, it's
Okay, great. I figured out what happened.
What happened?
It was the new headphones. The sound card wasn't added to stream.
let's hope that entire
Oh,
recording.
no, that means... Oh, no, they missed the poem.
Yeah, the poem, everything is out. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no.
They missed me walking on the table.
Fluffy!
What happened?
All right, everybody, quick rewind.
No, we're not rewinding.
Sorry, what happened? I missed.
The sound card that came with my headphones wasn't added to Discord audio.
Everything up to this
So
point.
everything up to this point, except for whatever I was saying, is not on the stream.
Quick recap.
Thanks,
Ryan. That's okay. We'll
I'm
just.
maliciously drunk. I walked on the bar. I'm bothering a patron.
He was surprisingly cool with it.
Sato went and talked to the blacksmith. Talia got the lowdown from Trix on what happened in the cave, and she bought Azel some wine. We're all drinking and making
Except
merry.
for Trix.
Except for Trix,
Yeah.
who's drinking tea and eating some food.
You haven't missed much.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
Azel,
sorry.
Azel
Okay.
drank half the wine bottle and survived. So
Yeah.
Sato down his
Are we all good now? Are we
Loki gave a
fixed?
couple
Yeah, I think
wines
so.
to
Okay.
Artok and Sato each. Sato down his like a shot
That's
glass.
too many details.
Artok is still working on it.
I'm getting my halberd fixed, and I also got a heads up on the blacksmith wanting some crates of his that were stolen
By
by
goblins.
the goblins.
by the goblins.
That the goblins have been a menace to town.
Yes, stupid sound card. Sorry, guys.
Thankfully,
okay. It
Mariah
happens.
was
It's
in
no
the
biggie.
stream and told us what was going on.
I didn't understand what he was saying at first. He was like, no sound, no sound. What do you mean, no sound? It's like, wait, is the stream no sound?
It's important. Yeah,
Bravo, Pariah. Thank you.
it's true.
Well,
I forgive you for all the
Don't
weird
say
shit
that.
you were putting in chat.
It's gone.
Don't say that.
He's
All right,
gone.
guys. Are we?
Never
Are we good?
forgiven. Never.
yes.
Continue?
I would like to point out that my character is outside of the inn. Just FYI. I'm gonna
Yes.
go looking for a holy site. I just haven't asked anybody about one yet.
And Sato's also not technically in, so.
Oh, my descriptions, you guys. I worked on them.
I know. I'm
It's
so
fine.
sorry.
It's not your fault.
You still got to give them to us. It's not on the recording.
Do you want to give any of your descriptions again?
No, it's a fine.
No, it's fine.
I'll just do it again.
Yeah, well, next time we talk to
When
him.
it's relevant? Okay.
It's fine.
Hey, at least we figured this out like 30
Yeah,
minutes
yeah.
to an hour into the stream
Totally
and not
right.
2 or 3 hours in.
Yeah, shit happens. I mean, you know,
Technical
Okay.
difficulties.
it's true. All right, are we ready to continue?
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
Loki wanted to role play.
all right.
Yes.
While Sato is at the blacksmith.
Yes. Correct. That's the time frame.
All right.
Okay, so while Sato's doing
moving
his
out.
thing, I'm going to finish sucking the last bit of wine out of this bottle, and I pull it out of my mouth with a loud pop.
Does it have to be sucking?
Yes.
No, Talia, no. No.
I'm going to slightly tap Artok and get his attention. And I'm just gonna ask him straight up. You know, I try not to divide everything into black and white, but I try to understand where everybody's coming from. So, why did you slit that guy's throat?
because he's a goblin, and we were done with him.
That's it? That was your reason?
Yeah. You don't do that?
He told us what we needed to know. We told him we'd let him go.
Yeah. And then he'd go back into his cave, tell his buddies, and come back out.
We
With
wouldn't
about
need to
6
just let
other
him
ones that I'd
go.
have to slit their throats
We
to.
could have tied him up. We didn't need to slice his throat.
Today, tomorrow, I would have killed him eventually. Me or one of us. I did him a favor. I put him down.
Brutal.
And I
Damn,
go
dude.
back to my food, just not gonna keep going or offering any other
He's ready
information.
to walk away. And he's gonna go sit with...
No.
Oh.
Okay, this
That's
will
it?
be interesting.
I'll stop there. Give somebody else.
As Sato comes back in.
As Sato comes back in.
Okay. Satos walks back in. You have control over your guy.
Totally oblivious to what just happened. Sato's gonna come in, he's gonna sit down in the bar, and he's gonna look over at Artok, and he's just gonna say, "Nice job on slitting that goblin's throat."
Fucking God.
Thanks, man. And I pour him a little bit of my ale and slide it over to him from my pitcher.
Lyric's gonna
Nice.
thumb over at Artok and look at the chick in front of her. She's gonna thumb over at Artok. He slit a goblin's throat.
Jesus.
She is wasted.
I hope she slurred that whole sentence. Like,
She
it's
did the
horribly.
entire sentence.
You have to
The
do
entire
it
sentence.
yourself.
No, do your best
Okay,
impression.
He slit a goblin's throat.
That just cut out a lot.
I guess Mike
Yeah,
didn't
she-
pick it up.
Broke it
Your
up.
mic said "fuck you" to your
Okay, one more
pro
time.
page.
One more time. He slit a goblin's throat.
Nice.
Better.
There we go. Worth it.
I could see the spit. I could see it just shooting towards that poor lady.
I can feel it. No,
Toblin looks over at Sato and says, "Is there anything you need?"
I'll take another large size of your ale.
You got it. And he goes to the back and grabs a pitcher and fills it with the dark stuff. Kind of gives you a wink, and comes back over, hands it down, slams it down on the counter.
All right, what'll that be?
That's four copper pieces, please, sir.
All right, I'll give him 5 again.
Gives you a nice little smile and puts the copper piece back up in the jar behind him. Says, "Thank you very much." You can see he's very busy rustling around.
What is
Back
his
and forth.
name again?
Toblin?
Toblin?
Toblin, yeah.
Yeah, and he introduced himself, right?
He did.
I'm going to call bullshit on her saying it right the first time.
Oh no, this is what's gonna happen. Toplin! Toplin!
Oh no.
He looks over, a little bit of a smirk on his face. Of course, yeah. What can I do for you?
Can I have some more ale?
Yeah. Sure,
This
sure.
really good kind. This nice lady and this kind.
He looks over at the cloaked figure of the woman, and she looks over at him, kind of in a weird communication between these two that you're not really familiar with.
She can have ones too.
She looks over at him and she nods, gives him a little, like closes her eyes a little and nods at him. And
This is my life now. I've accepted it.
she,
Make the best of this situation.
he
Taco.
grabs another mug from the top and
I'm gonna get
same
stabbed in an alley,
same
you
barrel
guys.
as he poured for Sato and brings it back over and puts it on the table and says, "Here you go."
Hers ones too.
Artok just looks at him and starts like giving like the neck like stop
I'm ready
motion and casts message, and it just all Tobli can hear is, "I watched this girl kick animals to death. You might want to stop. Give her your alcohol."
or water it down.
He leans in closer.
I want to get one for hers too.
Tell me more about this. fascinated.
But I wanted to get one for hers too.
I don't know what you're talking about, Toblin. I don't know what you heard.
Toblin.
Wasn't for me. Because
Toblin.
message only goes to him and only he can hear it.
Okay.
God.
Do you got one for hers too? Right? Hello?
Hello? What?
You
What?
acknowledge
Up?
her ring.
He takes her mug and kind of. She actually points. She doesn't. She looks at him. She eyeballs another one of the bottles kind of above the shelf there, and kind of gives him a nod, and he says, "Sure." And he pulls down a glass bottle. You can see it's kind of like a darkened red kind of bottle, and you can see inside there's liquid, and you can see there's like what little light there is in here. You can make out like the just little tiny sparkles and glimmers. He sets it down on the counter.
It's just Goldschlager.
It's
One
great.
of those. I do not want one of those.
He grabs
Well,
a little.
Eric definitely wants one of those.
So he grabs two little glasses, and this cloaked figure, she looks at you, Lyric, and looks down at the shot glass and looks back at you, with kind of
Yes.
questioning eyes. Yeah, you say yes. Okay.
Oh yeah.
She
How much do I owe Toblin, by the way?
she looks over at him without really saying much and kind of gives him a nod, and he says nothing. She's got this.
Oh.
So
I'm drinking
he
with the cloak.
he uncorks it and she begins to pour the bottle, and
I'm getting stabbed in an alley.
almost immediately you begin to smell mint and licorice and orange
Oh god,
and
it's Jaeger.
lavender and peppermint and all kinds of very crazy scents coming out of this
I would
bottle.
love this
Um,
shit.
He begins to pour a little bit in each glass, and she looks at him and kind of gives him like an eyeball, like a weird eye. So he pours a little bit more in each shot glass, and then corks it back up, sits it back.
I'm gonna go to Artok. She's gonna have one hell of a hangover in the morning. Talk about having junk in the monk.
Chuck in the monk.
Wow. You won't have a hangover, it's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so she
I
puts
have a feeling I know what's gonna happen, and I don't like it. But continue, please.
she puts the shot glass down in front of you, Lyric, kind of in between where you're sitting and her, and she takes the other, and she picks it up off of the counter there, and she kind of lifts it up to you. What do you do?
Cheers.
Okay. All right. You down it. Do you down it? She downs it.
I'm down in it.
All right.
Lyric's
Please
downing it.
make
And when she does, I want to be very clear that she's gonna throw it back and like throw all her weight backwards. So there's a chance she may fall over backwards behind the bar.
That's great. All right. Well, with that being said, make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Lord have mercy.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage. Yeah.
Yes.
Could she
Yeah.
maybe also make a dex one to not
No.
fall over the bar?
Well, this is not a body thing.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
six,
yeah.
my
That's a
friend.
6. So
Oh, no.
you watch Lyric as she watches this cloaked figure pound it down, and with a straight face, kind of a little bit of a pucker, she looks at Lyric with a little bit of a squint, and Lyric says it's fine and kind of does the same thing. And almost instantly, Lyric, you start to hear
Oh no.
this sound. It sounds like everything is starting to become like it's like you're walking in a tunnel, like in a cave. Like everything's starting to sound really, really muffled like this. And then
Cool.
all the light in the area starts to turn like a greenish blue,
I'm
and then
tripping
start to get
balls.
fuzzy. And you start to hear sounds in weird languages all around you. Someone screaming from the other side of the corner, over by the fireplace. You see two figures. You see like looks like a little being with like really, really long horns. And then you see in front of him, you see like another being, very green, wearing like a brown vest, and you see like this thing around his neck, kind of orange, vibrant, like it's kind of has this orange glow around. It looks like a tooth or something.
Oh,
And
no,
you can
please
hear
tell me no.
vibrations coming from it. Also, in front of you, you can see this cloaked figure in front of you, you can see she's got like an orange kind of glow around her belt area. And all throughout this inn, you can see just little glows and glimmers from everybody. Right to your immediate, kind of at your kind of like off to your right, you can see this kind of form. Looks like some kind of a reptile. Really, really tall, like orange and red, and you get the feeling that maybe it might want to eat you, but before you even get a chance to observe any more, you lose kind of sense of your balance, and in front of you you see barrel and a sack kind of, but they're not right side up, they're upside down, and like there's a broom, and you don't really feel any pain. You feel pressure. But it seems that you might be kind of upside down.
I can hear her giggling in the other room. Nice!
Oh, that's great.
I can hear her dying in the other room.
The lady on the corner of the bar.
Tripping balls, man, and I love it.
You just give her absinthe.
That was awesome.
She glances over. You can see she has kind of a smirk on her face, and she looks over at Toblin, and you can tell that she's a little bit
Skirts is about to go fetch you
as well. You can tell this cloaked figure is a little bit affected as well, but she doesn't seem nearly as affected as Lyric.
A little flush in the cheeks. Okay. Lyric is gonna attempt to right herself by holding on to whatever surface she can find.
Okay.
So she's basically going to be standing behind the bar now. If I can get upright.
Make a dexterity check for me, please, with disadvantage.
Disadvantage or disadvantage?
No.
Dexterity check.
13. All right. I would say yeah. I'd say you.
All right.
You just about barely miss a glass of some kind of alcohol that's sitting on the shelf. You don't hit it.
Okay. She's gonna basically be leaning on the bar, but like her legs are gonna be crisscross underneath her. kind of like a giraffe that's just been born, with like their legs all wobbly.
I love it.
She's holding onto the bar, just barely holding herself up.
I love it.
That was amazing.
I love it. Oh, and just as this happens, and I don't have a token for this, so we'll just use our imaginations.
Okay.
Do you
Sato.
have a token you can use as a marker?
Oh, I could. Yeah. I'll just use him. Sato, as you're all watching this happen, a figure comes in from the door, kind of rushes in from the, not rushes in, but kind of comes in from the door and says, believe it or not, we're already done with your halberd, sir. If you want to come back over and pick it up, it's ready for you.
Oh.
And he
How
leaves.
come you didn't just bring it?
Well, my father likes to kind of give it to the person, and plus I think there's payment arrangement as well, so there's that.
All right. Yeah, I'll wander over and grab it quick. Probably.
The kid in the bar. There's a kid in the bar.
Yeah, he's like 9. He sees you like kind of half out of it, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Does anybody?
Used as a token
Rix
with the
is
bar,
going
with
to
the
go up to
money.
Talia with a very concerned face as she comes in.
Oh yeah, I snuck it.
Nice.
It got worse.
What happened?
The cloak lady gave her a glass of something and she fell over backwards a little bit.
You can hear the
Warlock.
guard right behind Talia begins to go.
Sato's gonna get up. He's gonna look at the lady sitting at the end of the bar and point at Lyric and say, "She's your responsibility for the night." And then he's gonna head and pick up his halberd.
Okay.
And
We're
my
gonna-
own responsibility.
So,
Okay, just
Talia-
for the sake of it.
Yep. Oh.
You get to redescribe the blacksmith now,
Oh yeah, that's true.
since it missed it on the first attempt.
Oh,
Sorry.
Hold on.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Not your fault. Things happen, man.
Shit happens.
All right. Sado, you come out of the inn. Over to your right, you see the blacksmith. You see a forge, a bellows, very neatly, nicely made. You see in front of you, you see Ormond, who you met earlier. Ormando Miles Redhammer. Very tall, it's like 6'5", 6'6". Immediately you can make out that his hair is long, about halfway down his back. He's kind of slightly balding on the top. You can see his beard right in front of you. You can notice it's about 6 inches down from his chin, and it's just rough and ragged, kind of unkempt, and his mustache kind of big and bushy, red, coming out to a point kind of elegantly to the side, on each side. And he turns back around and looks at you and says, hey, believe it or not, we were able to fix this a little quicker than I thought. It didn't take too much at all. I reinforced the top of it here for you. This shouldn't happen to you again, sir.
All right. Oh, thanks, Miles. All right, I'm gonna head back. We're probably gonna crash out for the night and go check on that goblin cave in the morning. I'll be sure to keep an eye out for your crates with your family crest on them.
Yeah, thank you.
And keep in mind that potential proposition for building a custom forge that
I'm always
inquired about.
I'm always interested. Like I said, we don't. And he leans in closer, a little bit quieter, and says, "We don't see a lot of your kind around here, friend. I'd be more than happy to hear about any blacksmithing techniques. You can see my family's been doing this for quite a while, and you can look around. You can see there are tools kind of laying around, normal blacksmithing tools, but also in his pouch, like in his apron in front of you. You can see there's like a leather pouch in front with a couple of tools sticking out, and they look rather odd. They look the shape of a regular blacksmithing tools, hammer and pliers of sorts, but they're colored very oddly. Some of them are kind of have blue and white swirled kind of metal. There's another one with like kind of like green and a red kind of swirled metal. Each of them have some kind of a jewel. You can make out as he slips the pliers back into the front of his apron. You can make out there's kind of a red kind of jewel that kind of sticks out from the pliers where it would meet any kind of metal. He puts it back in. He says, "My family's been doing this for years. So any kind of stuff that you could tell me, love to know."
I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I come from a long line of specialty crafters. Let's put it that way. I can give you more information on it as we begin this project if you're interested.
I am interested. Absolutely, I am interested. Take care of those bastards for us. Get as many of their ears as you can. I hear that there's a reward for them if you can. Go check out the message board. I'm sure it's written on there.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely take a look. Thanks for the heads up. Those fucking goblins, we need to vermin.
Bastards. Just moved in here and thought they owned the place. No, we'll show them.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, yeah, I'll grab my newly reinforced halberd and head back to the inn once more.
You offered to give him a couple of gold for it, and he kind of he shakes his head to you and kind of waves it off. He says, "We'll do more business later."
Thanks, friend.
Of course, and he gets back to work, hammering. Looks like a sword that's kind of half done. You can see there's a piece of fabric kind of off to the side on the table. Looks might be some kind of a hammer underneath it. Pretty nice one. As you walk back. All right.
Nice.
Are we heading back to the inn?
Yes.
All right.
All right, yeah, I'll come back in and sit down back beside Artok there.
Riggs has a proficiency skill increase in screen transitions.
Thanks, man.
It's true. It's true.
Level 3.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot
right.
a thing.
So, what'd you forget?
It's something I've got to whisper you.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. As you do that, you can see...
It's /W, right, guys?
It is.
/W space GM.
Yeah.
DM?
GM. G is in
W.
guild.
GM.
Dungeon Master is the name.
Butt farts.
I whispered him butt farts.
Oh my god.
you did mention, for the recording's sake, the goblins apparently abducted some children.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I
Just wanted
probably
that
should have
recorded
mentioned
for
that again.
posterity.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. The goblins, they pulled a couple of kids who got too far out of the town's perimeters. They kind of, people think that that's what happened to them. That the couple of goblins pulled them away.
Little do
Are
they
you
know.
messaging me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. All right. So, as everybody, you kind of hang out and sit here. The time is getting a little. Yeah, it works. The time is passing. It's about 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. The sun is actually starting to peak a little bit further down onto the horizon now. You can see the daylight sun is starting to fade.
I'm gonna scan the bar and looking for Talia. Now, if she's not there, would I know where to look for her?
I am actually back in the bar. If you
Oh,
look
it's
closely
okay.
enough, you should look more closely.
Oh.
I was just about to
okay.
lean over the bar and look at Lyric kind of struggling there and be like, "What you doing?"
I'm drinking.
I see that.
I made a
Drinking.
new friend.
She just. Oh, and sorry. Go ahead. My
Oh
bad.
no, you go ahead. That was all I was going to
just
say to
gonna
that.
So, Lyric, as you hear this, you hear her speaking to you, but you hear a reverb and you hear just. For anybody who doesn't know what reverb is, it's basically just different degrees of echo and ambience reflections off of the surrounding. You hear the whole room sounds like you're in a different dimension. Things pulsing in and out. You can see, actually, Lyric, you can see forms
Ribbon balls.
How did you give her?
in here.
Ribbon
that,
balls. I love it.
Great
Um,
cocaine.
roll
Liquid
it-
cocaine.
Lyric, roll a perception check for me.
Perception?
Yeah,
Normal or disadvantage?
normal.
Okay. Perception.
10.
Uh-oh.
So, you can hear what sounds to be arguing. It's really, really faint, though. It's very faint, but you can hear it. It sounds like a couple of people are being very loud with each other. Not fighting, but like almost fighting. You can barely hear it, though, underneath all of the distortion and demon forms in front of you that seem to be floating and flying, and there's actually one kind of hanging out in the corner of the room, kind of looking at you.
What are you looking at?
Who are you talking
Corner
to?
of the room? The cloaked figure in front of you just smirks.
This thing is staring at me.
I'm gonna-
Somebody's being very loud.
Gonna kind of give the cloaked figure a side eye, and I'm gonna
Friend?
hold my hand out to Lyric and say, "Come on,
No, I'm having fun,
come with me.
and I'm mad at you.
Come with me, and I'll make it up."
Are you walking
Just
with?
be all by myself.
I'm trying to get her to come with me. She hasn't done it yet.
No, I'm arguing because I'm drunk.
Okay. Are you still sitting on the floor?
I've got my arms up on the bar, but my legs are
Oh.
like crisscrossed underneath me.
Gotcha. Perfect.
I'm gonna look at the cloaked figure in front of me. This new friend. What's your name?
She smirks a little. Anka's covering my nameplate.
Aw.
It's okay though. It's fine. No. You can sit there. It's fine. She smiles at you and says, "Patrice. My name is
Hi,
Patrice. Drunk one.
My name is Lyric. And that's Talia.
Yes, it is." She just.
Are you
Pleasure.
laughing as the woman or are you laughing as Reeks?
I'm laughing as the
Both?
woman,
Okay.
but I'm laughing as Reeks too. So it's easy.
My name's Lyric, right?
Yes, love. Your name is Lyric. Now come on.
Okay.
What beautiful, beautiful hair you have, Lyric.
Thank you.
What is
Thank
that?
you. I really like it. I thought it looked so much better dark at the end, don't you think? I had it really long yesterday,
Oh no.
but I decided I didn't like it long, so now it's short. And and it's black at the end. And look, it's shaved all around.
I see that.
Lyric,
It's very, very human. Yes.
Oh no.
It puts the
Lyric.
lotion in the basket.
She
wow.
eyeballs you a little bit more. Hold on.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
19.
Oh no.
What did you roll? Oh, what was it?
19.
I'm rolling
Oh, fuck.
yeah. I'm rolling just so you know. I'm rolling a perception check on
Oh,
on
fuck.
Lyric. She leans in to get a good look at your medallion around your neck.
No.
And she doesn't look at it or anything. She only she leans in maybe an inch, kind of a little bit closer, and she looks, and you can see her squint a little, and you can see that she's just fixated on it. And you can see her facial expression kind of change for a second, and then she leans back and says, "So where are we from, Lyric?"
Not here. And I'm going to actually take Lyric's arm and try to pull her away now.
I'm going to assist by sneaking behind. Lyric, I don't know where my room is. Can you help me find it?
Find your room?
Mhm.
We have rooms?
You do.
We have rooms, yes.
We have rooms? When did
Yes.
we get rooms?
I took care of that for us. Come
Oh,
on, I'll show you where we're going to sleep tonight.
but I don't want to go to bed.
But you don't have to yet. Just come upstairs with me and let me show
Help me
you
find
around.
mine. I'm tired.
Okay. Did
Okay.
you know I could do a handstand?
Please,
I
no,
don't think
show
that
me
would be a
later.
Good idea right now.
You are taking this way
Wow. I love it.
You
So you
do
guys
love it.
going
This is
upstairs?
literally
Yeah,
the
we're-
second time she's
gonna
ever
let-
drank in her entire life, you guys.
I'm
Are
gonna
you
let
both
them.
helping her?
I'm gonna let. She's helping. I'm gonna let them go past me for a minute. Because I want
Okay.
to say something to
Okay.
Patrice
I'm the
once they're
Lyric.
out of earshot.
All right. So
Come on, Lyric.
so
These are
Trix-
stairs.
Okay.
Lyric, do you want to comply?
Yeah, I'll let
Okay.
Trix kind of drag me
So-
off, but I'm gonna make it difficult. We're gonna trip
So,
over
Lyric-
Audrey's stool.
Oh, I was gonna say, Lyric, make two dexterity saving throws for me. Two of them.
Advantage, disadvantage.
Just
normal.
roll with advantage and we'll count both.
Okay.
We're gonna take the average.
So go ahead and roll with advantage, but we're gonna
Yeah.
average between the
Yeah,
two.
we're just gonna average
And you
them,
said
yeah.
saving throw, right?
Saving throw, dex saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Natural
Natural
20 on
20.
that.
Oh.
But the
So,
other one was
it's a
6.
6. So, I'm gonna say...
Whoa,
Probably
hold
like a
up. Her
10
dex
between the
save
two.
is 5
She rolled a natural 20 and a natural 1.
and a 1.
Yeah.
I'm a monk.
Yep.
That was
I'm a monk.
awesome, actually. I'm taking a screenshot of that.
Natural 20 and a natural 1.
Wait, did she roll a
the-
20 and a 1 right
Yeah.
afterwards?
The
Yeah.
average is a 15 if
Yeah,
we're taking the
That's
average.
a 15. It's really good. 15 is fine. So you stumble over some of the stools, and actually, this kind of person that's sitting next to you is you're kind of pushing him to the side, and he kind of, as a matter of fact, let me just
I'm
see.
gonna be nice.
for
I'm
the
gonna
sake
be
of
nice
fucking
going
time.
around him. Sorry, I didn't notice there was a person there.
Uh,
Like Jamie didn't.
So
We would have gone around the long way.
okay, I was gonna say
That's
he notices you and kind of gets a little bit out of the way for you. He knows that you're intoxicated, and he kind of moves
I'm
himself just a little.
I'm being nice. I'm being as ginger around people as I was around those drinks when I walked over them. Okay, like
Nice. All right, so
I'm still a monk.
you are
You are drunk.
Here.
Before I follow them upstairs, I'm going to just kind of standing there at the edge of the bar and just kind of looking down for a second. And I'm going to say, you should be careful about touching other people's things. And I'm going to look straight into her eyes and give her a death glare. And then turn around and walk away. And go upstairs to meet
Are you
everyone else.
implying that Lyric is your thing?
No,
maybe.
I think she's more concerned about me injuring my
Yeah,
losing
she,
one of my
like a,
medallions.
let me
Super
just
toxic relationship.
this 9. She leans down. She looks at you, kind of takes it what you said, looks back at her drink, and just kind of continues to sip. And doesn't
Okay.
look at you.
Doesn't have to be a big thing. Just a
Yep.
little channeling
Nice.
my inner parent's threat.
Perfect.
Like,
All right.
like, look, we know she's drunk, but she's not here alone.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna open up this entire floor to you because there's
Thank
no reason
you.
for me to hide it.
I think we rented out the whole floor anyway. I mean, I wasn't here for that, so.
You did.
Ooh. Beds. all the beds.
Are there 7?
There are.
Oh,
How
look, we don't
convenient.
have to share.
All right.
Come on, pick a room. One for each of us. Who's that? Is that
Yeah,
an
oh,
actual person who's up here?
I should be RPing this. As you walk up the stairs, you see laying on a pretty nice couch, a man passed out, kind of with his back towards you. He looks like he's wearing kind of thick leather armor, kind of on his shoulders. He's got a strap around his chest
New friend.
with a satchel, kind of laying down. He's
Oh.
completely sleeping. He's
You're
out.
not.
It's a new
You're in
friend.
no state to make friends right now.
Okay, I say that all the girls take the 3 beds on this wall,
Which,
and then
which
the
wall
boys
is
can find
this
the
wall?
other ones.
Click where you think. Here or here?
This wall?
Okay,
Okay,
here.
so I'm just gonna kind of let you be pick a
The
room.
top ones.
So
the
you
top
you
ones.
pick
The
a room.
girls take the top ones.
Here?
Yeah. I want the purple one.
I want
Okay.
the purple one.
No.
Yeah.
Roll for it.
I love it.
Yeah, roll for
Roll a
it.
d20. Whoever gets higher gets it.
I'm drunk, I get the rules.
No, you don't. Roll for it.
But purple's my favorite color.
I'm just gonna push
Role
right
play
past.
this.
I'm gonna push right past Trix, lead her into the room, and push Talia or push Lyric down on the bed.
I don't
Aww.
want to go to bed.
You don't have to go to bed yet. Just stay up here for a little while.
But it's boring up here.
Please.
Are there still demon things following me everywhere?
So, you know what? Roll a perception check for me.
No.
With just a regular one, not with disadvantage.
Like, do they all look different? Like Talia and
They do.
Right.
They do.
Oh no.
Yeah, they actually do look different.
oh no.
Let's see what you roll here.
Hold on.
I'm hoping she rolls so that we look more different, just because I think that will be interesting.
When did you say
This
that?
could go
Arthur,
terribly
you had?
wrong. We'll see. Oh, my
no.
god!
Oh boy.
Power
Fun
roll.
Fun times ahead.
Oh no!
Ree, you're not muted, are you?
Please don't
no.
make getting stabbed in an alley.
Okay, you might want to adjust your
man.
sensitivity.
So Lyric, as you begin to walk into the door here, you see the man on the couch there start to slowly shift and change his form into looks like some kind of skeleton creature, zombie, just his putrid looking, horrible looking thing. How do you want to respond?
No. Are we about to witness a murder?
There's some weird shit happening out there.
Well, maybe
There's
it's
not.
Guy is a zombie thing.
No, he's not.
You can choose to or not respond. Since you didn't get a natural 1, you got a 4. So you got a natural 2.
At least
I'm
he's
gonna
not
be a little
saying.
freaked out. Talia, there's some death shit happening out there.
You
okay.
can hear him snoring, and he sounds like.
Sounds like
he
my
sounds like.
Definitely some death shit happening out there.
Well, why don't you stay in here
You
with
should-
Trix,
you should
and
investigate.
I shall go investigate all of that. Okay? Okay, you stay here, and you just stay here and wait for me to come back.
Lyric. It sounds like he's he's making crazy sounds. You could see.
Talia, be careful.
I'm just
Alright.
gonna lean over and shake him awake.
He's going to
Yeah,
bar the door.
You see before you even touch him. You see he's just a normal person.
Yeah.
He's just a guy laying here sleeping. He's fine. He's not making any weird noises or anything. He's just, he's just sleeping off a hangover or
I've been
something.
given a strong hallucinogen, and I want more.
Oh, bad,
That's my new favorite shit, man.
bad. No,
So
right.
I'm gonna look back instead of shaking him awake. I'm gonna look back at Lyric and I'm gonna say, you know what? I think that he might be being affected by something else. Why don't you stay here in this room until I come back, and I will go out there and see what's going on.
But it's right there.
I know.
Being
But,
all zombie.
well, Trix will take care of you for the zombies until I come back.
No zombies will get in here.
He's gonna take care of me.
No, I will take.
You
care
can
of
see Talia too. This
Oh, no.
man. Well, I shouldn't. You know what? I'll let you guys. You guys drive. Or do you guys
Real
wanna do?
quick, what
Yeah.
do we look like to Lyric?
Yeah, that's a great question.
You haven't described that, and I'm very curious.
Oh
Okay.
no.
If you want me to, I can.
Please.
Yes, please.
So Trix, as Lyric looks at Trix, just about ready to leave the door, Trix kind of giving her like a loving kind of caring kind of nod. What Trix sees a giant form, or sorry, Lyric sees a giant, a little, like kind of about halfway through the door, size of the door, she sees like a fleshy, teethy, kind of scaly creature with like a long tail kind of coming up and around, kind of curling around, and it looks like you have some kind of weapon in your hand to her.
Oh no.
Talia looks like a skinny blue snake with little tiny skinny feet and little skinny arms and like a big head. This is like a big snake creature.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least she recognized
What
my voice.
happened to you?
That's exactly what I'm going to find
Why
out.
are you a snake?
I'm a snake.
Why are you leaving me with that?
You can see a little tongue come out and kind of slither and get back in her mouth.
I'm gonna point to Trix. Why are you leaving me with that? It's gonna eat me.
Do you remember our friend who's scared of the fire?
I wouldn't eat you.
With the blue horns?
Yes.
What now?
Trix looks at Lyric and all Lyric hears is
Oh no.
That's not her.
so
Okay, trust
Lyric.
me, it is.
Your colors start to change. The colors in the room. Everything is starting to become brighter than actually it should be.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I'm out of sleep powder. Fuck.
Okay, so in my concern,
Mm-hmm.
oh, my character would totally do this though. Oh man,
What are you
what a
kidding
Play your
move!
character.
No.
Play
Okay,
your
in my
character.
concern,
Character girl.
I'm going to take off my crystal necklace, drape it around Lyric's head and around her neck, gently lay her down, and tell her I will be back for you, and that. And then I'm gonna go downstairs and try to figure out what the hell is going on.
Wow. So you're taking your
I'm
Before
giving
she
her.
does this, Pod, are you going to say you're going to figure out what the hell is
Yeah,
going on?
yeah. Sorry, that's what I said. I'll be
Oh,
back for
I
you
was
in that.
wow. This is interesting.
Ask
So
the bartender what he gave her. It was some
Well, hold on real
special
quick.
shiny bottle.
so you're laying your artifact
Yes.
on her.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like taking it off around your neck
From around and deliberately choosing to drape it around her neck as
wow,
for my
okay.
character thinking it's something she knows that's mine, something that she's seen and knows the importance
Yeah.
of. So like maybe it'll help to like reassure her that
Around her.
So-
ground her.
So instantly,
Have
as soon as you drape it around her neck, Lyric, roll a Constitution check for me.
y'all ever seen that scene in Lilo and Stitch where she puts the lei on him and he just freezes?
Well, freeze, but roll a Constitution check.
yeah.
A Constitution check or a
Yep.
Constitution
Love that
saving
movie.
throw?
Just a Constitution check. Let's see what we
Okay.
get. 12. All right. So
Power
as
roll.
soon as Talia lays the artifact on around your neck, you begin to see a blue light in front of you start to appear. It's a brilliant blue light. It's not scary, terrifying, frightening in any kind of way. It's soothing. As the blue light starts to grow in size, it starts as a tiny little pinhole of light, and then it starts to develop into a larger light that just kind of envelops just the whole kind of area that you're in here. As it's enveloping this area, everything else looks normal. The light has been dimmed down. Beyond the door, you can see the form that's still out there. You can see because the door is kind of cracked a little. You can make out what looks to be a monster, kind of like laying on the couch. But everything else in the room here seems normal.
So did Trix come back?
Trix
Or is
never
Trix
left.
still the teeth
Yep.
monster?
Trix, you don't
Oh.
actually see any of this.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, this is all.
Is Is
Is
Trix
Trix
still a
back
teeth
to
monster,
Trix?
or is she back to
She
being
she is
Trix?
not a teeth monster to you
Yay!
because she's in the light beam
Oh,
to you.
hey, Trix.
All right.
Hi, Lyric.
Before we go any further, I'd like to ask Sato, Loki, Azel, Artok if you'd like to do anything. With,
Yes, I would
okay.
like to converse.
We're upstairs
All right.
trying to corral the Lyric.
Converse,
Yeah.
converse with Azel. Azel's
Before
still
we-
holding his head down, so.
Okay. All right. Before, so to your right, Azel and Loki, because you guys are sitting together, you can see there's a guard sitting there. Kind of he's kind of leaning kind of back on his chair, just kind of taking in the sounds from around him. You can see he's kind of nursing looks like a pitcher of ale beside him, and he's just gazing at the fire, and kind of in front of him, kind of leaned back. He occasionally looks over to the left, looks at you two, looks at you, Azel, kind of occasionally, and continues to sip on his ale. That's it. Just wanted to let you know.
I'll let you initiate this conversation, Loki.
No, that's kind of the point. Like, I've been sitting here quietly for a while. I kind of wanted you to talk, but since you're not talking, I guess I'm gonna.
Sorry.
I'm gonna. No, I mean
we're
that's
both kinda
part in character.
absent-minded
I
right
kind
now.
of wanted you to open up about it, because I kind of saw what happened when we left, like you running in, and I kind of sort of said
Right.
everybody came back in, so I knew something bad went down just from your body language. So I know something went down.
Yeah, no.
All right, so I'm gonna slowly just turn to you and be like, "Hey, you're awfully quiet. Do you want to talk about what happened?"
Not really. But, let's just say, things didn't go too well, and I may have been the cause of it.
Huh?
Yeah. Hey, later on, when we're going to our rooms, do you mind coming to my room for a bit?
Sure.
I'd like to talk to you more about something.
Sure, I don't mind. I'm trying to stay as far away as I can from that dumb fucking dragon.
Yeah, I get that.
That guard over there, he's glancing over. I don't want
I'm,
to talk too much
you-
about it, but I've had my fair share of bad experiences, and I'm not liking that Loki's given us, especially you.
Azel gives a huge sigh, takes a swig of his wine, and says, over the years, I've gotten used to the looks I've been given, going into different towns, and nobody liking the way I look. I've been trying to make a name for myself, trying to keep out of negative views. They just never seem to care what I do. They always still give me that look.
I don't understand where you're coming from. Wherever I go, I also get strange looks, strange questions. Never really seem to fit in.
Well,
But you know,
I mean, I'll give you that. You are kind of a goat person, but no, orcs aren't liked in this land.
fair enough. But at least when you're walking around, you don't look like free gold pieces walking around to slavers and traders.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. So how are you doing, being free?
You know, I hate to say this, but I miss the food.
Really?
Oh no!
Sorry, what?
He misses the Meepa.
He misses Meepa. Meepa's the one that was
Aw.
cooking. This is out of character, obviously, but well, I will say we were given some information by that little tiny dragon friend of yours that you had. He was the one. He was being ordered to cook all the food.
Oh, I thought it tasted familiar.
Yeah, he wanted us to save you. He came to us and asked for our help to come and help you, and that's why we went in when we did. Had he not been there, I don't think we would have gone in.
I'm gonna share a little something with you.
What's that?
Before this all went down, he was my traveling companion
Really? For how long?
for quite a while.
Interesting.
I thought I knew him, but I think he was the one who helped with my capture.
He may not have had a choice. People have their ways to get information from people, you know? By the way, I'm like half drunk at this point.
I'm pretty drunk too.
Jeez.
Nice.
Especially from that wine.
Everyone but Talia and Trix.
I love it.
Rix doesn't drink.
Lyric also, while this is happening. Roll a,
Oh no.
because you
Oh.
are actually like in and out now.
Wait, hold on. You can put pause on that for a second because you
Yeah,
went to the restroom because you were
Oh,
doing
good.
the Loki thing.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Go ahead, continue then, guys. We'll come back to this. It's fine.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. At first I wanted to strangle him to death. But now I just want to ask him why.
Well, I'll say don't be too rough on the little guy. He's doesn't seem all that bright in the head. He probably just wasn't strong enough to
You're so rude.
go against any type of mind tricks they had. I mean, you know that guy that we fought, he had some pretty interesting towers. He was probably really strong. So
Yeah, no. He was really powerful. He he was spending so much time in my head that I was starting to wonder whether or not my memories were mine or his.
that doesn't sound healthy.
No. Every now and then I have dreams and flashbacks. And I see things that I don't even know if they're my memories or his. If there are things he wanted me to see, or I don't know.
Interesting. Would you care to share any of them?
I'd rather not. Not now. I want to think about it a bit more.
All right. No worries.
So,
I'll tell you what happened in the cave. My orc blood got the better of me, and I charged in and went on the warpath. I just started seeing red, and everything was mine to kill.
oh,
So I did, and luckily those guys over there, they stopped me, but not before. I mean, I almost killed that red-haired girl. I don't think I know any of your names, actually.
No, we introduced each other.
We introduced ourselves when we were in that tent at the very, very beginning, the first session.
All right, then.
Talia would have been
killed
calling
Lyric.
her.
But I'll just say I almost killed Lyric. They knocked me out. They did you actually
Sleep powder.
no, did you bind and gag me or whatever?
I tied you up with some rope I conjured.
Okay. They knocked me
After
out.
you were asleep.
They knocked me out, tied me up, and drug me here, and that's That's why I'm sitting here just drinking this whole bottle of wine, drinking my sorrows away. Trying to forget.
I get you, but I mean, there's a bright side to this. Just think, you had friends that wanted to chase after you, even in that situation, to help you. They risked their lives, and they could have very well killed you, but instead they chose just to knock you out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Perhaps if you asked them for forgiveness.
I think it's gonna take some time, but when the time is right, I will make it up in my own way.
Before all that craziness went down, I noticed you started nervously tapping on your drum, and then you started turning to stone. Care to explain?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, that's the first time I knew about turning into stone. Apparently, I had done it before.
Is it a curse?
I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's something to do with my thing. But I was thinking, maybe I could respond. It was vibrating, so maybe I could respond with my drum and stop it or something. But it didn't. It didn't do anything, and so I turned to stone. I don't
Very
know what's going
interesting.
on with that. That is a big ass token, dude.
I was about
Yeah, I
to
just
say,
noticed it. Where did that come from?
From upstairs.
No,
Hey.
upstairs. Where did it come from? Because I was not watching.
No, it was a
Came in the
token.
door.
Anyway, we're okay. Back into the thing.
Yeah.
What?
Anyway, who was talking?
You.
About your drum.
Oh, I mean, both this fang and this drum, they both meant a lot to me. Actually, this fang is from my father. He was the only one in the tribe that was actually somewhat decent to me, protected me from the rest of the tribe, and this drum was something that was found in. Actually, interestingly enough, it was found in one of the raid parties that my tribe would go on. I saw it, like it just almost like it was calling to me, and I picked it up, and that was the day. That was the day my father became chieftain.
Interesting.
Yeah. Out of character, that's all I'm going to say about that.
All right. I love it.
While he's doing that, I'm just gonna start glancing at those two guards at the table, and then back to the guard sitting over there. I'm gonna look back at Ace and be like, "Is it strange? You think they're surrounding us in this corner?"
It is a little strange. Basil's gonna put one hand on his sword. Let's just let's see what they do. And then
Loki's
I'm gonna
gonna
take a swig of my wine.
Loki's gonna slowly put his hand on his dagger's hilt. Yeah,
All right.
best be safe than sorry.
Exactly.
As you do that, Lyric, are you back?
Yeah, sorry.
Nice, no problem. Do me a favor. Roll a Constitution check for me, please.
Constitution check.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All right. Here, you know what?
I love
let me
that. Oh yeah.
let me give you a chance.
No.
All right.
The entire floor is covered in lyric puke.
Oh,
So as you kind of like phase in and out of this kind of weird reality that you seem to be experiencing, this blue thing in front of you, it looks like kind of like an opening to somewhere. It's close. You don't have to move or anything. Do you want to interact with this thing at all?
Ground Cleric totally wants to interact with this thing.
Oh no!
Okay.
No.
So in front of you, it looks like a blue swirling kind of like a
she's there to
galaxy
balls, you guys.
almost
She's
in front of you.
She's for it.
Do you want to touch it? Reach your hand into it? What would you like to do?
Definitely touching it.
Okay.
Floating blue vagina. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah. So as you reach your hand closer,
DVD.
it's the look of it starts to change. Like the color of it starts to change from like a light blue to like almost like a dark purple, and you see you see like little yellow like glints of light start to pierce out through this purple. Just little specks.
Wow.
Tricks in front of you. You see Lyric reaching out into dead air with this look on her
Tripping
face.
balls.
Yeah, she's just in a different place.
How many mushrooms were in that drink?
Are you
This
okay?
It's so pretty.
On top of this, Lyric,
What?
you
Pretty?
hear this. You must seek me out.
No.
No.
Oh fuck.
I am on the outskirts of the village. Find me as a creature from above. And then it just fizzles out.
Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
There's nothing there. Where'd what go?
I have to go outside.
No, you don't. Not till Talia gets back. And
I have
Trix
to
is
go
going to like
outside.
bodily block the doorway, like arms splayed, feet planted. No, you are not going anywhere.
Okay.
No, this is gonna be.
Rick's
All
has
right.
a mission.
Are you attempting to get up?
I am 100% attempting to stand up.
Okay. All right.
Shit.
Trix, what do you want to do?
Try to push her back down, maybe?
Well, first, Lyric, please make a dexterity saving throw for me. 7. Oh my. So you stumble right back down to your butt. Yeah, you're not getting up.
First sight of her actually
But
getting up, I'm going to tackle her.
But I have to go outside.
Not right now. It's not safe for you.
The boy said go meet him outside in the village.
You're definitely not going outside.
But
There
there's a
was
creature
no
in the
voice.
sky waiting for me.
No, there's not. You can talk to Talia and ask her permission.
You can see Trix, the person on the couch is kind of stirring a little. He's asleep still, but he's stirring a little, and you can kind
The
of
door
make
would
out.
be shut, right?
Well, do you have it shut or do you have a crack?
Yes.
Okay, I
Because
figured you had
she's
a
talking
crack.
about leaving. I'm keeping
All right.
it shut.
That's fair. All right. Okay, so I want to go back to the bar here real quick. Back to Sato and Artok. Is there anything that any of you two would like to do?
I'd like to wave over the bartender and ask, hey, what sorts of shops do you have here in this village?
Oh, there's many shops. We've got Barthen's Provisions. There you can find things like pickaxes and rope, backpacks, candles, and stuff like that. Then we have the Lion Shield Coster. It's a little bit down the road here. And you could speak to Lenine, and she'll help you out with just about anything you need. It's the order of swords or weapons or maybe even some kinds of armor, things like that. She'll help you out with that. We have another person kind of lives down near the edge of the town, kind of down near the southern road there with the Miners Trail. They usually deal in other kinds of odds and ends that you would find maybe here and there. Anything of value, though, you want to take to the Phandalin Miners Exchange. That's probably the best place to go for your buck, depending on how much you want to get for your gems and your precious metals.
Would a village this size have a library or anywhere I could find books?
Well, I don't think that there's a library here in Phandalin just as of yet. Probably give it some time. I'm sure something will come. If you're looking for books, there are rumors of an old ruin that was found. You're not interested in any of that, though, are you? I mean, that was...
I am very interested in
Oh!
Go figure.
the ruins.
So, if you take the Triboard Trail just out of Phandalin here, and you come to the Y, and you come to the T there, that takes you either east or west. Take the road west just a bit, and then journey off into the woods. I think that adventurer told me something like a quarter of the mile into the woods, you'll find like kind of a crater in the ground there, and down inside the crater, you'll see there's some ruins. They told me that they didn't go too far down in there. They said they heard some strange noises. This is all you get around here, strange noises and strange sightings, so it doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Oh, great, thank you.
But apparently there's supposed to be, he said he saw a stack of books at the end of the hall. I'm not sure exactly what he means. It might be worth checking out. You look like you're looking for some books. Could be fun.
I like to read. That's all I got. I don't know.
Nice, I love it.
Sato's gonna move over here.
A book is like a sharpening stone for the mind, they say. Okay.
And I'm gonna talk to this girl here. I'm gonna say, "Hi, I'm Sato. What's your name and what brings you to town?"
Shooting his shot.
She looks over at you, kind of gives you an eye, kind of looks you up and down, sizes you up, and kind of starts to. She takes a little sip and she says, "I'm Patrice," in a very low, whispering voice.
Patrice, what
Do
a
not
beautiful
trust.
name.
Do not trust.
And what brings you to town?
I've been here for some time. We're all here for different reasons, aren't we?
Yeah. I mean,
Say
I am new in town. I could use someone to help show me around. Maybe we could start with your room.
Wow!
Wow.
Coming on a bit strong there. Okay.
I think she was more charmed by the drunk monk.
I love it. She sips. She finishes sipping her ale, and she kind of looks over. Her eyes kind of catches your gaze for a second, and a little smirk on her face appears, and she says, "I don't think a barbarian could give me exactly what I need, to be quite honest."
Nice! Nice!
Wow.
Beautiful!
And what is it that you need?
What is it we all need?
Oh, I have
Big
an
dick.
idea.
That's
No. This is great. Continue
Well,
I'm
let's
so
just say-
glad
this.
Trick is
Lyrics
upstairs.
missing us.
Flirt with Reeks! Flirt with Reeks!
Oh, well, I can have a few more drinks so I can get drunk enough to see double. That way there'll be two of you.
Oh my god.
Does this actually work for you?
It's great.
This
I
is
love
one of
this.
This works for you, Seda.
So she looks over at you and says, "You look like a big, strong man.
Oh no.
How's your constitution, friend?"
My
Here's
constitution
Seda,
is
the trippy
excellent.
booze.
"Do you have the stamina?"
Oh no. This is
So she
getting
looks
worse.
back over at Toblin and
Yes.
and says,
no.
"I think we have another player here." And he
Oh,
kind
no.
of smiles and smirks and says, "No, the one from the bottom shelf." And he looks at her.
Oh no,
Big
no.
eyes, yeah, like big eyes, like. But she says no. the bottom shelf. And so he goes down to the bottom shelf, takes a little key out of his pocket, places it. You see there's a little keyhole, and unlocks it. And you can see on the bottom there's a whole bunch of little bottles. Some of them are filled with different colored liquids. There's one in particular that catches your attention. It's a glass bottle with kind of gold and silver accents, kind of metal accents, kind of like almost. They look like they were almost like forged and dripped around this glass to make this intricate kind of knotwork around the bottom edge of the bottle that kind of reach up into the neck of the bottle. And you can see it looks very expensive. He grabs the bottle out and uncorks it, and gets 2 shot glasses out and puts them down in front of you. Sato, do you wish to continue?
Keep in mind what happened to Lyric.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's metagaming.
I'm gonna say I'm pretty good with my beer. We got a big day ahead of us tomorrow, but
Your Artak going, boo.
please, ladies first. I'm gonna.
So, as this happens, she kind of like looks to the left a little and she says, "Pardon me, sir. Can we have this stool just for a second?"
Sure.
To your Artak. Okay.
You move over one.
Perfect.
All right.
There. All right, sir. We are going to play a nice little dice game.
Oh God.
Nice.
All right. Sato,
So mad Lyric's missing this, and I'm in love.
roll a, and I'll do it too. I'll do it too on here so everybody can see it. Roll a d20, please, for me.
D20. Now, does having proficiency in dice help me at all here?
No, just a regular flat d20.
Oh boy.
Ouch.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh,
no!
Dun, dun,
All right.
dun.
So
Another
she takes the first drink, and you look at each other, and she says, "To new friends," and lifts it up to you.
I do not trust Patrice
Yeah.
at all.
Are you lifting up? You're gonna drink?
I'm still
Well,
gonna go. I'm gonna still go. Please, ladies first. Of course.
Okay. She drinks. She downs it. You can see it's a little bit of a pucker, but she takes it.
All right. I'm just gonna stare into her for a little while and see if I notice like her floating off her stool or anything.
Make a perception check.
Oh, fuck.
You're
The
screwed.
roll 20 hates me tonight.
I know it does. So to you, she seems like stone. Like this isn't even affecting her, not even a little bit. Do you take your shot?
Yeah.
I don't think Sato
okay.
would chicken out after that.
I will definitely take it. Yeah.
All right, you slam the shot. And it's tasty. It has kind of the hint of apple, a little bit of plum in there, but it has a zing. It kind of has a zing that an after flavor kind of that keeps kind of growing and growing. You can tell that like your senses seem to be heightened. You can hear your like things seem a little bit more refined to you. All of your senses. She looks at you and she says, "I can see that you do have some constitution, sir." A little bit
I'm
louder.
just gonna say, well, I hope you have a healing potion because you're taking my breath away.
Oh no.
She smirks a little, gives you a little smile. She says, "Toblin, one more." He comes over. Oh no! Pours a little bit in each shot glass. It says,
The professional alcoholic, I love her.
she says, "To a wonderful evening, sir." Like raises her glass to you.
No.
All right.
And
all
she
right, I'm gonna
drinks
say
it before
cheers
she
and-
even rolls. She's drinking it. So I'll roll.
Yeah. All right. I'll say cheers.
19.
Damn.
God damn, Riggs.
Do you need me to roll again? Or
Yes, please.
And it was
Just a
a
d20. Yep.
just a d20. Got
Yeah,
it.
it's not any kind of check. This is just a fun little 11.
Damn.
So
I'm
you
hard to beat.
yeah, 19's I can't even believe I'm rolling like this. She watches you with a little bit of a smile on her face as you take this second shot And as you do, you get that same sweet flavor of apple and kind of plum, and you got to get this sense that you're kind of seeing further than a visual, like in a visual sense. You get the sense that there's a lot more in this room than what you see. And as you look around, the sounds and stuff become louder. You can hear the blacksmith hammering outside. You can hear thunder off in the distance that you can't normally. Nobody else seems to be noticing. The wind is picking up, and every once in a while you hear a little.
Nice.
What did you
Yeah.
give him?
All right,
Lightsaber battle going on in the background.
lightsaber, great. She looks at you, and at this point you're getting pretty lit. She looks over at Toblin and looks at you, and she says, "Do you want to go more?"
Oh, like I can go all night.
Oh no.
We'll see about that. And she nods at Toblin. And Toblin pours another shot.
Okay.
Beto, you're gonna
Well,
die.
while this is happening, I think
What?
Talia's pretty much figured out what she came down here for. So she's gonna
Yeah, we
get
can-
disgusted with Sato. No, I've figured out by watching. Obviously, there's drugs in that.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna go back upstairs so I can talk to Trix real quick.
Can I
Sure.
give
Yeah.
her like a tug as she walks by and go, "Oh, I got a
Oh.
heads up for you about that ear. We'll talk in the morning."
Sure, sounds good.
Excellent. Nice. All right.
No.
Before we take the shot, Sato, does anybody else want to add anything in here?
I think
Yeah.
Talia
No.
wanted
We'll do a
to.
different section
We
here
all
soon.
want to see Sato fall on his ass, man.
Yeah, basically.
Well, while he's pouring it, I want to say to the woman. So I take it you call the shots here. Do you own this bar?
Huh. She giggles a little and looks over at Toblin and says, "I don't know. Do I own this bar?" And he looks over at her and says, "I'm starting to think you do." Yeah.
Oh no.
So, do you usually lock your liquor in the cabinet? What's so special about this?
Oh, this is the stuff that's very rare around here. It's hard to get. A lot of this stuff comes from the southeast, down below, far below the mountains. In that side of the world, lots of magical items. This stuff here, just so you know, it was blessed actually by the high clerics of the land.
Yeah, the high clerics.
Yeah, and well, I'll tell you,
I hear. I heard that.
they take particular interest in our bar here. They're patrons, and every once in a while they make their journey here, and we have a good conversation, and they stay a couple of days, and they're on their way. But the last time they came, they brought this fantastic stuff, stuff that you're drinking right now.
All right. Sato's gonna look at Patrice, and he's just gonna say, "Next round's on me. As I hope you'll be by the end of the night."
Oh,
God.
I love it.
We all
I
now
love
know
it.
why Sato's single.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
Easy.
Oh, I'm
totally.
looking up the
Pickup lines.
I'm looking up the cheesiest fucking
It's
pickup
the
lines I
best.
can on the internet here.
It's the best. So that's what you've been doing.
Totally not the big dumb barbarian he says he's totally not. Yeah.
She's just eating it up though, man. She's loving it. She's just sitting here. She's gonna have
very
another shot with you.
entertained.
Yeah. If everybody's happy, I'm gonna go ahead and roll another.
Yeah,
Let's
roll,
do
but
it.
I do want to talk to Trix real
Uh,
quick before we start shutting things down here.
And an 8.
Ooh.
Let's see if you can beat an 8.
At least it wasn't a 1.
Oh my god. Okay.
This is great.
So Sato, roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Constitution saving throw.
I'll do the same.
No, that's not bad.
18. I got an 18 too. That's funny. All right, so you both take the shot, lift it up to each other. She's really eyeballing you now. She just wants to see, just to see what you're all about. So she takes it, downs it. You both down it. You both shake a little bit wobbly, but you come to your senses, and you're both okay. You're pretty lit, but you're still mobile. You're still coherent. You're not,
Hey.
you're not like slurring your words or anything.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yet.
Yeah. Toblin's just shaking his head and smiling. He's just smiling. He knows where this is going. He's probably seen this a couple of times before.
Yeah. We'll continue making small talk if you want to give somebody else a chance to do their
Nice. That's perfect. So as Toblin comes around the corner here, you can see that there's a man sitting on the couch over here by the fire. He hasn't really moved much. He hasn't said much. Occasionally takes a little bit of a sip from his mug, but
Can you give me his description, like would I notice him?
yeah. So he's just looks like a middle-aged man with light blonde hair, kind of halfway down. He's a man, a human, and he's wearing kind of a vest, kind of a gray vest with a white undershirt. Looks like he's pretty well off. You can see he has a rapier on his side. Looks like a silver hilt with like a blue gemstone in the silver hilt. And also off to the side on his right, you can see looks like he's got like a couple of like little satchels. They look like a little book or something might be able to fit inside. And in front of you, in front of Toblin, as Toblin comes around, you can see the two guards that were previously sitting there. They begin to stir a little bit and get up. And just as they begin to walk out the door, the one in the front kind of looks over to his right, over at Azel. Doesn't say anything or make any rude facial expressions or anything. He just kind of looks at you and looks back, and walks out the door.
Damn. I was hoping he said something to me. I wanted to play that out. Anyway.
You still have a chance.
Can I?
I know.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. So
Oh no.
as this happens, yeah. So the wind is getting louder outside. You can hear the rain coming down. It's thundering a little bit in the distance. Lyric
Yes.
and Trix and Talia, I'd like to go back to you guys.
Okay, I'm just gonna knock gently on the door so I can call the
There.
Trix out. It's me. Step out for a minute.
Hold on. Before you do that, as soon as the guards walked out, I'm just gonna nudge Azel and be like, perhaps it's time for us to head upstairs.
I think
Oh,
that's
good idea.
a good idea.
Nice.
And yeah, we'll go ahead and go upstairs.
All right.
Trix is going to look at Lyric, who I'm assuming is still mostly conscious, and say, "Stay," and then step out and close the door, and then stand in front of it and hold it.
They
I
drugged.
wanted
outside.
to leave.
Well, let's try to prevent that from happening if
She
we can.
said she heard a voice,
They drugged her.
and she was trying to touch a thing that she said was pretty, and
Azel?
there was an animal.
Don't go
No,
in your
we're
room
going
yet,
to our
Azel.
room.
I'm stopping you guys. Don't go in your room yet.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going to include
We're
you in
going
the back half
upstairs.
of this conversation, so don't go in your room yet.
Coming up the stairs.
He wanted to leave. I didn't let her.
Good. Can you keep not letting her? At least until she falls asleep. I doubt it'll be much longer now.
We can try, but
I
I would
appreciate that.
backup.
Well, I'm recruiting backup, and I'm going to turn around and give a brilliant, but obviously fake smile to Azel and Loki,
No.
and be like, look, backup!
Oh, that's the worst fucking backup you could have recruited right now.
And I'm going to look at Azel. I'm going to look at Azel, and I'm going to reach out and put one hand on his shoulder, and I'm kind of short, so it's going to be like really tall up there for me. And I'm going to say, just don't let her leave. Consider it redemption. And then I'm going to walk downstairs.
Redemption.
Hey, I wanted to talk to Talia.
No, I'm leaving without talking to you.
Loki's gonna lean forward to him and be
But
like,
I have to tell
best
you what I
lesson to the lady.
saw.
You can tell me what you saw later.
Well, so, I'd like to think that both Loki and I slowly turn to each other, look at each other, and then just slowly walk to one of our rooms. Like, we're just not acknowledging her at all.
Well, I mean, I straight up walked out. Like, I'm. Okay.
I mean,
Question?
you want to play that out, Loki?
I'm just gonna be like,
Well-
it'd probably be best to listen to her.
All right, go ahead, Trix. Where were you gonna?
Are there any windows in Lyric's room?
Oh shit.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
the Trix is going back in there.
Not tell her about the window.
There's
Then Trix
there
is
is a
going
little
back in.
so there's a little tiny window, not one that you can get out.
Ah.
Oh
It's
my
just-
god.
Not one that
A fox could get out.
human.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, no.
No, don't give her ideas.
I'm
But
sorry.
she would.
Have
No,
I-
she would know
I
that. She
actually
would
have
know
a
that.
question. As
Yeah.
at level 3, have I gained any more shifts?
Is that what you wanted? You got
No,
lost there
no,
for a
no.
second.
I didn't get lost. I knew I was there. I'll
Oh.
go right here where I'm not in your way.
Oh, you can see that?
I can see the outline of me.
Oh,
Like it's all
No,
black,
I
but if I mouse over myself,
At
I can see my outline.
sorry, Lyr?
At level 3, have I gained any more shifts?
You have, actually.
I have?
That-
Okay.
Remember that card that I gave you?
No, I mean, can I do it any more than once per day now?
Oh, yes, twice per day.
Both of them?
Fuck.
You can shift twice per long rest now.
Fuck.
Both of them?
Oh, well you can choose. So either or both, or one or the
Okay.
other, however you want.
Two
Okay.
total.
2 total
Okay.
per long rest. Yep.
Okay, cool. And then of
Sorry,
course my
didn't
back.
tell you that. Shit.
No, I'm more worried about my race one than my
Oh, got you.
necklace one. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to stand up again. Cause Trix, you're still outside. You haven't come inside yet.
Oh, fuck. That didn't take long. It was only like a 10-second
All right,
conversation.
dexterity
I'm gonna-
saving throw.
Tend to stand back up.
Let's see what you can do. Ah, 11.
Am I
11.
at least
You
able to stand up?
you are wobbly. You take like a step forward and it's not happening.
Whew,
Yeah.
whew, whew. Okay. Can I attempt to shift
Yes,
into a fox?
sure.
Okay.
You can
Trix
attempt.
is going to. If you do, Trix is
So-
going to come
What
in
do I
right
need
as
to
you
do
do.
to attempt this?
So I would say, since you're kind of not all like there right now, I would say roll a. Let's see here. What's your yours is dex, right? Let's see.
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity check, and
Okay.
let's hit 15.
Okay.
With disadvantage or no?
No, just a flat dex check. 15.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
See if you can
no.
hit 15. If you can't hit, if you hit
22.
15, oh, it passed. All right. So
Oh, no.
as she focuses, you can see as she kind of takes one hand and kind of puts it around her necklace and gains kind of like a split second of focus. And in this time, she completely, in almost an instant, changes into a tiny little fox.
And right then, Trix comes in the room and goes, "Oh shit!"
I'm going to attempt to blow past Trix and the fox and out the door.
I'm going
Out
to
the door.
attempt to shut it before she can.
Out the door, not the
my
window.
God.
Interesting.
All right, Lyric, roll
I'm drunk. I haven't noticed the window yet.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Lyric, since you're a fox, we're not going to do it with disadvantage. Roll a dexterity check. Ankh, roll a dexterity. Sorry, Trix, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Can I do
God.
any of this?
Oh, nice.
Yes.
No door for you, bad fox.
So, as Lyric, as you begin to attempt to run by, you kind of ninja style, like fake her off to the left and try and run right. She totally is onto you and catches you.
Hazel
The door
definitely.
is shut.
Can I?
Love to think that the fox
No.
thought he was going to the right, but
Fox.
actually was
Okay.
lurching towards the left.
Hazel's curiously gonna go over toward the commotion.
Yeah, I heard the oh
I'm
fuck.
assuming I go bang straight into the door.
Oh no.
Yeah,
And I
probably.
actually say,
Okay.
no, bad fox.
Have I noticed the window yet?
I would say
Perception check?
Yeah, roll a perception check. I shouldn't make you. No, you notice the window.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Yeah, you
now
noticed the
that,
window.
now that I've smacked myself into the door, I'm gonna make a beeline for that window.
Oh,
I
no.
imagine we look at each other and
window's
then you look
closed.
at the window and
So
Oh no, the window's
yeah,
closed.
you have to open the window.
Damn it.
Otherwise, you're
I
just gonna
can't
face plant into
spot.
the glass.
I can't.
Does
No,
she
I'm gonna do
know?
it anyway.
Does she know that the
Yeah.
window's closed,
Roll
though?
a
She might just see
dexterity.
the
Shush,
glass.
shush, shush, shush,
Roll a
shush.
dexterity check for me, Lyric.
A dexterity check.
Yep, just a regular dexterity check. Bam! So Lyric smashes nose first into the glass.
Wow. All right.
No
Take
damage.
for
Just
this?
hurt
Okay.
pride. That's it.
Lyric, are you okay? Can I go pick up the
You
Lyric?
hear a little.
I'm just gonna
Aw.
sit there and whine because I'm so upset because all I want to do is go outside.
I'm going to pick up the fox and I'm going to pet the fox.
Loki's
Nice.
Loki's
Pet
gonna leave
Scritchies.
because he needs to tell the big scary blue lady what just happened.
Big scary blue. Azel thinks everything's okay now, so he's just gonna make his way to. Actually, he's gonna
Alright.
make his way back to the bar.
Oh, fuck.
Nice. By the way, there is an upstairs here. That's why there's 2 sets of stairs.
Ah,
It goes to the
okay.
3rd floor, if anybody's wondering.
Which stairs are the ones that go?
It doesn't really matter. I guess.
The one on
Doesn't
the
really
bottom.
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really
Okay.
matter. Whatever one you
What
want.
is going on with my shit right
Pet the
now?
Um,
fox.
I'm just right outside the bar, Loki.
Oh, Azel wants to go to the bartender.
All right.
Oh, do you want me to play that out?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, sure.
for it.
So he's just walking around. So you just want to catch him.
Yeah.
All right,
One
yep.
sec.
It's
All
not
right,
your
I'm
turn,
gonna-
Lyric.
I'm gonna catch him and I'm gonna ask. Is there actually a room available for me that I can perhaps buy off you?
You could buy off me.
Well, not like buy off the whole room, but like rent for a while.
Oh, you mean like on a like a weekly kind of basis, something like that? Well,
At least.
Sure. Yes.
we don't really do that here, but
Did I not tell
I'll
you?
tell you what.
I didn't tell
You
him the
didn't
top
tell
floor
us,
was for him.
Since you guys are helping, I don't know. I talked to the guy over there in the corner, kind of hanging out. I talked to him. As long as you guys are helping me, trying to find, and he kind of keeps his voice down here, Rock Seeker. You guys can have the 2nd floor as long as you need it. Just just don't destroy the place.
Okay. And
You had to jinx it.
I'm gonna hold on one sec. I'm sorry. I'm gonna reach into my pouch. I'm gonna hand him. That would be 97. I'm gonna hand him 5 gold, and I'm going to say, I hope you can keep my presence here a secret.
Oh, of course. I can catch your drift. Listen, just so you know, no, I mean no offense by this, sir, but it might be a good idea to kind of keep a low profile around here. Not a lot of people around here like your kind. Nothing personal.
Exactly.
It's just,
Exactly what I was thinking.
yeah, of course. I'll tell you what. As long as you're helping, you just count on that 2nd floor or one of those rooms being yours for as long as we need it.
All right. Thank you very much, good sir.
Yeah, of course.
And then I'm gonna make my way back upstairs.
All right.
Loki's going outside.
To look for
Have fun,
me.
Loki.
Nice.
And
You're going
Sato's still
outside?
having small talk with the lady, and
Sato's
Artok's
still
watching.
trying to. Yes.
Oh, okay. So real quick before Loki, are you going outside? You said.
Yeah, I was sprinting outside.
Okay. Let me.
Sprinting? Oh no.
One
Oh, no.
second.
You'll have time, Allie. Don't worry.
Apparently Talia is out
I am also outside. Yes.
right there.
Well, that's not where I'm at anymore, but I am outside.
That's where she was.
That's where I was.
Ah,
That's not where I am now. I'm over here.
that's where Loki is. Hi, Loki.
Just pretend
I'm
this
blowing
green
you
circle that keeps blooming is me.
Yes. Are there any people outside walking about that I can ask if they've seen
There I am.
a tall
There
blue?
are actually a lot. I just don't have tokens for them right now. but they're all over the place. You can see like a woman and a man with a child kind of walking briskly across the street. You can see it's raining pretty hard out here, and the storms are kind of getting closer. It's very windy. You can make out the town. It's pretty dark now. Like the sun's going down. The sun's past the horizon line now, and the sky's a little bit darker blue, making way to like pinks and purples off the distance. But you can make out, for the most part, that there's a good 40-ish buildings in the town here. A couple of businesses and shops. You can make out there are a lot of trees, a lot of rocks. It seems like a pretty peaceful place. You can make out, kind of far in the distance, you can make out a couple of forms that are kind of suspiciously just kind of like leaning behind like a building. They look like maybe they're talking, but aside from that, there really isn't anything else that catches your attention. It just seems like a regular evening in a normal old village.
Alright, I'm
Totally
going to-
normal village. TM.
I'm going to flag down the family and ask them if they've seen the tall blue lady.
Yeah, though I'm only tall to Loki. I'm 5'7". I'm not actually tall.
Wait,
The
you're
kid,
5'7"?
Are you
5'6",
wearing your
5'7",
hood,
yeah.
Talia? Like, is your hood up?
Oh, actually, I was going to tell you. So where I'm sitting, no, my hood wouldn't have been up because what I've done, if this is allowed, I hope it's allowed, is cast a square of shape water above my head that diverts the rain directly above me to the side, so I don't get wet.
I love it. That's awesome. That's too cool. And actually, the child, Loki, when you respond, says, he looks at you with just huge eyes, and it just like is peering up and down, just like looking at you, completely shocked. Has never seen anything like you before. And before he has a chance to even say anything, the father looks at him and kind of smiles and he says, "Yeah, she went over that way. She's by that big pond."
Thanks a lot.
Kind of making their way. Looks like they're just trying to get to the back of their house or something.
They're making their way downtown.
Oh god, damn it.
Sounds like we go towards
Nice.
the elf.
All right. All right. You can see this pond is old. The rocks around it. There are ruins kind of off in the distance. Carvings in the tree kind of past the pond here. It's like a heart maybe with some initials in it. It's old. Looks like this has just been here forever. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna call out to elf lady. Call elf lady. Call scary elf lady.
Not an elf.
Happy.
I'm a genasi, but okay. You probably may not know what those are, so elf makes sense. I have pointy ears, and I'm blue.
Well, Genasi come from the
Genies.
Feywild, so
So Talia is sitting with like her knees drawn up to her chest. The rain above her is obviously being diverted because of the shape water.
God,
And
the
in
pond is
lake
moving.
just moved?
Oh, God, what happened? and
On the cat.
Your
She's-
shape water is too strong.
she's holding one hand out of the like protective bubble, and in the hand is a tiny miniature animated dragon that's fighting raindrops. And she doesn't
Oh,
look like
that's
she
so
hears
sweet.
Loki at first. It's a water dragon, obviously. It's a shape water cast that's doing the dragon.
It's the Leviathan summon from Final Fantasy VII.
And you see this. This is quite a sight. Like right out of the abyss. Nice. All right. Loki.
So I'm gonna get a little bit closer and a little bit, and just again tell her, well, call out to her, Talia.
This time she's going to notice you, and she's going to kind of look up from her little dragon and kind of just give you a questioning look, like a little head tilt.
There are eyes out here and ears. Your friend did that thing again, and the situation's getting out of hand.
I love how specific you are.
It's okay, I understood. So Talia's gonna sigh and just like close her fist around the dragon so it dissolves. And then I'm going to stand up and be like, alright, come on. But extend, I'm going to put my arm around Loki so we're really close together and extend my protective rain bubble so he's not getting wet anymore.
Aw,
But we have to be close enough to be within 5 feet. So
I love it.
that way we can go back and he doesn't have to get any wetter.
Yeah, I got you. Awesome. That's cool. So you watch. She said the rain just completely goes around you. This doesn't.
While we go towards the
We
inn,
just-
I'm gonna point her towards the strange men.
Sorry for this. Just give me 1 second.
Sure.
Oh god, the lake. It's following us.
It's so strong!
There you go.
Nice.
Now I'm gonna turn around and glare at the lake and say, "Back, foul water!" And it's gonna listen.
You cannot come home with us.
There you go. There you go. Foul
Back,
rain.
foul water!
Oh my god.
Sign your hand, Ray.
And then, so where are the guys? Actually, though, you said there were guys, but where are they? Just like, give me a sign.
They were kind of down near the roof, the orange roof, down here, but they're gone now.
This orange roof or this orange roof?
That one. Yep.
This one? Okay. So, they're gone now, so that's great. So I'm gonna look at Loki and be like, I don't see anything.
Loki's gonna whisper to her softly. Some suspicious men.
I'm going to do a poorly concealed job of a poorly done job of concealing my worry as we go back in.
Nice. Love it. All right.
Where did I go? There I am. Whee!
Who's watching TikToks?
Not
No
me.
one?
Up, 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 up,
There we go.
up, up. Knock, knock, knock.
Here, let me reveal this too, because I'm sure that you guys will both hear it.
Reveal what?
Seconds.
Knock.
Oh my god, it's a hallway.
It's a hallway. It's a
Rooms
hallway.
over there.
It's going to eat us. It's a mimic.
It's a mimic hallway. That rug is its tongue.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Hey, it could
Okay,
be.
children.
So I'm gonna go knock, 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 and then I'm just gonna actually go ahead and let myself in.
Oh,
And shut
I'm
the
gonna
door
make
behind
sure I
me.
have a
Yeah.
good grip on Lyric Fox,
All right.
and I'm still giving the head scritchies.
So, as
Loki's
you
gonna use
guys,
this
sorry.
opportunity to go into the same room.
Nice.
Oh,
So
boy.
you guys will be able to talk, and we'll come back to you.
Hold on.
What's up?
We're so close, Loki.
Oh, stop it!
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck?
There's some
What are we
crazy
gonna
shit
do?
going on.
Oh my god, step goat.
No,
Okay.
Oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
no.
Loki's like, I did not sign up for this.
Oh god.
Oh my god. All right.
Anyway, continue, I'm sorry.
No problem. So I'd like
Are
to
you
go back
stuck,
to
step bro.
Step goat.
Sato and Artok. Artok. Before we go back to Sato and his
I
For
just-
more attention.
Blur.
Endeavors.
his endeavors. Artok, is there anything that you want to do?
No, I'm still kind of on what Alec was doing.
Sorry.
Kind of messed up my train of thought.
Quick, after whatever this, does anybody want to take a break?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I don't have anything.
Okay.
You
so
don't have anything?
I'm just watching what's happening. The drinking contest.
Okay, fair.
So as you're sitting there, you see over to your left, kind of she sneaks up on you. You can see there's a woman. She seems almost. She's very short. She's wearing very expensive clothing, red with like kind of gold like engraving, like inlaid thread. kind of around the sleeves and around the bottom of the. It's very nice, very elegant, very expensive looking. She has a kind of a silver crown around her head, the single purple jewel in it, and she's wearing looks like some kind of a dagger on her left side, a couple of satchels. She sits down next to you and it says, "I haven't seen your kind around here ever. Where are you from?"
I'm far across the ocean. I arrived only a couple days ago.
I see. Well, do you what's your name? Do you have a purpose here? Are you looking for someone?
I'm Artok, and I'm looking for.
Artok.
Damn it, I forget his name. Rockseeker. What's his first
Oh,
name?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking for Rockseeker to finish up this delivery we have for him.
Zato's gonna give him a thumbs up and give him like the go for it nod.
Oh god.
God!
Oh no.
Zato, you horn dog, keep it to yourself.
With Reese.
God.
The Artok just like put his hand up like, oh, play cool.
She looks at you and she says, "Oh, Gundren. Oh, Gundren's been a friend of the town for years and years. And rumors are going around that the old dwarf is lost or captured or something. Do you know anything about this?"
No, it was news to us too. We've heard some things that his bodyguard was captured, but no news about Rockseeker himself.
It's terrible, terrible news. If it's true, it could be the end of everything in this town. There's rumors that he found something.
Why is he so important? What does he do?
The Rockseeker brothers are pivotal members of this town. It's rumored that they found the old cave, mountains. I guess they did find it. Well, I don't want to be presumptuous. Maybe he found it. She just rambles. She's like going in circles, basically trying to make sense of it in her head. Why anybody would want to capture such a great, kind old person like Gundren Rockseeker. She also goes on about his brothers that haven't been seen in about a week and a half. He has 3 brothers, and the whole town basically knows these Rockseekers. They're pretty well known around here. So
doesn't explain why they're important to the town.
Hatch.
no, it doesn't.
Is she just like an old woman who just like is rambling and
She's just rambling. Yeah, she's an old woman. She's seen, like, you can tell, like, she's seen her better years, but she probably has a story or two.
The token you're using for her makes her look a lot more interesting than
like mystical?
I know. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I need a better
That's why I was double checking. I was like,
Well, it's funny because I've been hounding Sato. Like, Sato's been pumping out these really awesome tokens for me, but I feel like if I dump all the tokens on him that I need, like, he's gonna be fucking working for like 4 days straight. So
Yeah, I can make him.
Like he would complain
I
about
need
it.
a lot, dude. I need a lot.
favorite game now.
Yeah, I'll start making a bunch.
Nice.
Hero Forge is his favorite game.
He's way better at it than any. Like, you're
Transmog
really good at it.
without the rating or the loot drops and the randomization.
Look at this guy. You see this guy?
Yep.
Yeah, Sato made him. He's badass.
That's awesome.
Spoilers, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, who is that guy? Why is he on your map right there?
I don't know.
Yeah, what the fuck? He
I
just
have-
blinked. He blinked into the tavern and disappeared. What the fuck?
I have so many people on my map. Like, look.
Hold on, please show. Oh,
Okay,
there's
no
the Bard.
spoilers.
Hi, Bard. Hi, Noble. Bye, Noble. Hi, Rando. Bye, Rando.
I like how they're all just
Lizard?
off to the side. Please tell me you have a Mind Flayer
What the
token.
fuck?
Nice.
I'm seriously.
Oh god, it's
So,
Cletus.
back to Zato's conversation with
Yeah.
Patrice.
Snoring.
I gotta tell her the story about the caves of goblins that we found, and let her know we plan on heading back into that cave. We believe somebody's trapped inside there. We have no idea how many goblins we in there.
I don't know if I'll
Oh.
die
It could
tomorrow
literally
or
be my
not.
last night on Earth here
God.
tonight.
Oh my
So
god.
Jesus.
Oh my
if,
god.
if you wouldn't mind making it a memorable one.
You know what? I'm glad we
Possible.
fixed the recording before Sato tried to pick up Patrice. Because this is so painful, I need it documented.
Yes, yes.
Needs to be
And
recorded
then-
for posterity.
And then I'm gonna add, I may not go down in history, but I will go down on you.
Oh my god!
Dude.
What is wrong with you?
Oh my.
Please, dear God, tell me
This
this
is
doesn't
for-
work.
This
Here,
is
hold on.
forever being immortalized on YouTube. You
He's
know
rolling.
this, right?
He's rolling.
He's rolling!
Oh my god, Sato.
What did you roll?
Natural
What did you roll?
freaking 20.
Yes.
All right.
crap.
Ours
For
natural
who,
1.
though?
Sorry, natural 1.
Natural one.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
Poor
looks at
Patrice.
you and she smirks and she seems impressed by you.
Oh
Jesus.
No.
No!
Is this happening?
If,
No.
if he succeeds in
Dear
his
God.
If it does, it is fading to black the second they go
Sleep
in the
with
room.
Reeds!
gonna,
Sleep with Reeds!
This is disgusting.
I'm gonna invite her up to my room, and then I'm gonna say, you're just like my little toe, because I'm gonna bang you against every furniture in the
Dude,
Oh
dude,
my God.
God, dude, get off, no, God, dude, get off of that
Get
site
out.
right now.
Get out!
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion,
Is he our barbarian or our bard? I just want to check.
persuasion's low.
Hey,
20,
hey,
nat 20.
yes, our bard
Well,
is
that's
asexual.
12's not bad.
Our bard is asexual, so he's our
Oh
bard now.
god, what should I do? All right. Okay, so she looks at you, and she says, fuck. She says, I am absolutely thrilled that you are so interested in me. She says, let's have another shot before she even goes any further, and she waves over Toblin. Are you okay with that?
Alright, I'm just gonna say, yeah, alright. I go, I'm just like a puzzle box. The more you play with me, the harder I get.
Somebody shut him up.
No!
Make him stop.
Down boy.
All right.
Down boy.
Speaking of puzzle
Someone
box,
take a water.
Speaking
Talia
of
does
puzzle
it.
Oh,
box.
Talia has it.
Talia has
Had
not
it.
realized Talia has the puzzle box because our
No,
talk
because
I stuck
put it
back
in my bag while I was asleep.
Oh.
All right, Sato.
It's
Roll a
like-
d20 for me.
Another d20, eh? Alright,
Oh, 6.
Oh.
Look
Oh,
at
no.
what you have.
Natural.
No.
There you go,
Holy
that's better.
fuck. This is happening. All right.
Oh
So he slams his shot glass down, 2 of them down on it, fills it up. She slams hers and looks at you and just starts to wobble around a little bit. You slam yours,
No.
and you seem like you're getting lit, but you're still fine. I'm gonna roll a last ditch effort save here for her,
Don't sleep with the barbarian.
and another natural 1. Are you kidding me right now?
Oh my
Wow.
fucking god!
This
This
is
is
jail.
Oh,
Stop this jail.
No,
Say
please,
no.
Holy
please,
shit.
please tell me she's the
He's wanted to be
BBEG and
friends
he's
with
with
Wow,
her.
the narrative, you
With
guys.
Sato. Sleep with
The dice is-
Sato.
the
Sleep
dice are the
with
king.
Sato.
So she,
Just wanted. I did.
what do you want to do, Sato?
I'm going to, I'm gonna grab her hand and I'm gonna say it's a good thing I'm wearing gloves because this is hot to handle.
Oh,
And
God.
invite her up to my room.
He's
She
gonna take her up.
follows.
Thank God. They are done.
Alright, that's where we're taking our break.
They are
Break
All
time.
done.
Love it.
Oh
Let
my
me get
god, this is happening
Forget
right
I'm
now.
done.
What the
Oh my
What
god.
is happening?
There.
No, those are the girls' rooms.
Oh, those are the girls'
Those
room.
are the
Hey,
girls'
get
rooms.
out of my room.
There.
There
There.
you go. Sato, move your token.
Why does it have to be the room next to us? Why do you have to pick the center room, Hazel? What the fuck?
Because it was the biggest one.
is awesome.
I really hope this inn has thick walls.
All right,
Sato-
if it doesn't,
I
we're
think she
moving to another
stabbed
room.
You in your sleep, Sato.
All right, break time.
Okay, break time. This, I
time.
can't
Alright.
believe that actually happened.
Oh my
Holy
God,
crap!
what
the
What is
fuck?
happening right now?
I have
wasn't
no
ready.
idea.
I
I'll be
wasn't
back.
Sato's doing Patrice.
That
That's
was
what's happening.
awesome.
Never gonna show her face again out of shame, and I wanted to obnoxiously be annoying and say hi to her every time we came into this bar, and now I can't.
Oh, you still can.
You don't know what just
Oh.
happened.
I don't know what just happened.
I don't
She
know.
regrets this decision in the morning and never sleeps with you again.
I think on rickety
I hope it's
wooden
bad.
furniture, you can hear an
I
8
think
foot,
he should have to
350
roll
pound.
on whether or not
Yeah.
he's good at it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Chris said, "Get that nookie."
Oh yeah, Chris.
I think he should have to roll on whether or not he's good at it. Just saying.
I think that's fair. When we come back.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think it's
That
fair.
was funny as
Guys,
that.
don't fail me
See how
now.
appeased she is.
This is. I need a stiff drink.
Me too. After this, Jesus, the roles were perfect for you tonight,
Go
man.
take a fucking shower, guys. Jeez.
I just personally, I love Bree going, you'll flirt with the Reeks.
Wow, that's great.
Oh my god.
That was fun. That was fun.
All right, 5-minute break.
Yeah, alright, I'll be right back there.
Derby.
And we're spending the entire game in the inn.
No.
You knew this was gonna happen.
I had a feeling. It's okay. It's okay.
I feel bad for Fries. He's
Put
just
some
a
action in
bystander in all of the bullshit happening. He witnessed the drunk monk, then he witnessed Sato drunkenly taking someone upstairs. Poor Fries.
Oh, fries.
Very pretty. Peel.
Fun stuff's gonna happen with fries.
Is that a...
I'm excited, actually. I have stuff written down for tonight. We'll see. See how the narrative goes. There's so much I have written, guys, to do, but it's just like you guys are at the helm of the ship. So
Well, I tried to do a thing, but Lyric needed me, so my thing got interrupted.
Being drunk fun. I told y'all I was gonna be a problem if I was allowed to be drunk.
I thought you
I
were
did
gonna get
warn
the
y'all.
girl, Jamie.
I wanted to get the girl! I'm so mad!
Sato
She'll
got the
never
girl.
I shall never forgive Sato.
Chris is like, get that nookie.
I was
Jeez.
gonna
I'm sorry, I'm dying.
I was gonna flirt with her some more, but no.
God, that's funny.
I got dragged upstairs.
Yeah, you said someone come rescue you from your own foolishness.
Listen, if the
There
RPG,
was at one point where she was like, I don't think a barbarian can give me what I need. And when he asked you what it is she needed, I was so hoping that you were gonna be like, a monk.
I was at, well, she initially that's what was gonna happen with you, but then shit went
What was
different.
gonna happen?
There was gonna be a thing there, but that's okay.
My girl.
It'll be okay. You'll see.
Sato
This
stole
will
her
be
girl.
really cool.
Sato stole my girl.
That's awesome. You guys,
Maybe he'll
this is
share.
just another example of when RNG when RNGesus says that a thing is going to be a thing, it happens. Because I rolled 2 natural ones during that exchange. Just so you know. Like, I would take a picture, but that would be lame, right? Because I could just flip
No,
the
it's
die to
funny.
1 and take a picture. But it was a natural one.
Briggs, that die
Yeah.
needs to go in die timeout.
Dude, this die, I don't know what the problem with it is. It's a chest
It
X
needs to
die.
go in timeout.
Maybe I should see if there's an air bubble.
You need a dice jail.
I do need a dice jail bad.
You need an extra bag that is for the naughty dice.
I like the way this one sounds, though.
No, it sounds great.
Anyway, it's heavy. It's a
What'd
heavy
you roll?
die. I've been rolling bad all night, actually.
There are
2,
videos on how you can use
11,
water to
8.
check the,
5. What the fuck? 10,
yeah, that goes in dice jail now.
6, 10, 11. What the fuck?
Dice
10.
jail, Riggs. Dice jail.
about this other one? 17 on the other one. Is everybody having fun tonight? I know it's kind of RP and some people might be dragging a little bit. Or not dragging, but like sitting there bored. I don't want anybody to be bored.
Oh no, I am thoroughly entertained.
Nice.
I don't know. I think my ears are bleeding from the bad pickup lines.
It's the best. I've been laughing so hard at Sato tonight.
I'm pretty sure they're
He
Awkwardly
kind of
flirting.
deserves to get the girl, to be honest. Like,
Awkwardly flirting with Sato.
Yeah, who knew that was
It's
how you were
weird,
gonna spend
right?
your night tonight? You thought you were gonna flirt with Jamie, but that's my girlfriend, so you're flirting with Sato.
it's true.
I hope,
Yeah, I'm back at.
It's a
hope
weird
that
flirting
Sato rolls like a natural 1 on whether or not he's good at it.
Oh my god. Watch him roll a natural 20. I'll laugh so hard. No, they're all
We'll
talking
never
about how
hear
it's
the end
weird
of
that
it.
I get to spend my night flirting with Sato.
Is she laughing?
That's hilarious. I
Chris said that's been happening for years. You shut the fuck up.
Oh, you know what? You know what? She's right.
She's laughing her ass off. That's fucking hilarious.
She's right. Y'all have been flirting. This is nothing new. I don't
The
know why I'm
bromance.
surprised.
She's right. She's right. This is new. How?
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much. She's laughing about it. Oh god,
Hang
don't
on,
drop your
I
iPad.
require more pizza.
Oh man. You guys. Make me smile.
Right, I'm back.
Riggs asked
Welcome
you a
to Bros
question.
thing.
Did you see it?
Riggs had to give me the girl.
Poor fries.
I mean, RNG's a
Like,
smoke.
that's what wingmen are for, right?
Riggs, I asked you a question. Did you see it?
I'm sorry?
I asked you a question. Did you see it?
Oh, in roll 20?
I can't ask
oh,
it in roll 20.
I see.
Because we can see it.
They could be.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought.
They're probably spying.
That's what I thought. Just wanted to know. Just curious, you know?
Your mind is in the right place.
Oh, good. Good.
Yes.
Good. Great.
Probably change the music here in a second.
What? What? Quit touching me.
Because our bard is going to join us here soon.
I'll
Also,
throw
I'm
things
not, I'm
at
not
you.
done talking to the old granny, so.
Nice.
Doing my best.
Mood music.
Thank you.
You're gonna put mood music? Is that what you said?
Let's get a little Barry Manilow if we could.
Should have Hazel play
I'm
your
back.
songs.
Welcome back.
I need some coffee. Oh god.
Filling out the details of the hair right now, so it looks like hair. I know, I will. As I go, now I'm putting hair. Hey, don't touch my girlfriend. She hit me in the car earlier. I will hit her back. Mine, girl. I love it. Yep.
Just remember, everybody.
Give me my brush.
Lose an hour today.
I know.
So, in like, what, 30 minutes, Reeks, for us?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I'll be right back.
Hazel is back.
So it's technically like 2:30 now.
I was seriously hoping the guards would come over.
Shit, daylight savings.
wanted-
Yeah.
I wanted to do a little bit of role play with that.
Oh, they will. They're coming back. Don't you
Yeah,
worry.
but we're all upstairs now.
It's alright.
Also, did you get my message? I'll send it again if you didn't, because it's far up there now.
Which message?
Here, hold on. I'll send it again. It's a little too late because I wanted to do something with that guy that was sitting on the couch.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. We can do that whenever you want.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll be fun actually. I have ideas for people that'll be like, what?
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
what
Mostly
the
back, yeah.
fuck?
Nice.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? Don't worry, I can work it in
Ow!
to a conversation.
I hurt myself.
Don't do that.
Oh, my arm is sore from driving, and I just hit it against my chair like a dumbass.
I totally forgot you sent this message.
Did you have a good trip?
I mean, I had a trip.
10-hour drive. Say
Are you
that.
Come
guys
here.
all together?
Come
Yes.
here. Come here. Stand right here.
He
I'm in
was
my
a-
office. Jay is in the spare bedroom. Bree is in the dining room, and the husband's out on the bar/porch.
Oh, that's awesome. So
he
Alex,
was
the
a
only one.
one-eyed,
at
one
home.
horned traveling purple tiefling vendor.
Yep. That's right.
And yes, Riggs, at one point, I would like to get up in front of the people in the tavern, maybe a particularly busy day, and do some sort of like poem or maybe like a music thing. Or
So it'll be busy
Use
tonight
disguise
Okay.
self so that they don't judge you.
because it's only like 7 o'clock. So
Oh no, see that's the thing.
yeah. So it's gonna be.
He quote unquote wins people over by being a half-orc bard.
Nazis and their fucking demands about water.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm trying to get them to be healthier by drinking water.
Drank my whole water, and I
Good.
took it in there to show it off, and she gave me half of hers.
To be fair, she'd already had a full glass too.
Unk,
You guys only drink like one glass of water.
I
No,
don't
I
know.
drank like 6 bottles at work today.
something
That's
you
a
should
lie.
know about my
I drank
sister.
like 4 bottles at work today.
If you take her Diet Dr. Peppers
I'm
away
not
from
taking
her,
them away. I'm just requiring her to also drink water.
she will slap the shit.
I turn feral.
Oh no,
Don't come between me and my Diet Dr. Peppers.
no, I'm not coming between you. Water is coming between you.
I will go feral on the water.
Oh,
I'll summon my inner Talia and I'll tell it behind me, thou beast.
Not around your laptop, you won't.
Reeves, I have a question about the
Yeah.
inspiration you gave me last
Sure.
night.
Uh-huh.
Or last time.
Yep.
That is good until I use it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Technically, I should have given everybody inspiration, but you guys are all playing so well, and
Oh, and I do have an excuse for why Trix was semi-competent during the fight when she has anxiety. Adrenaline is a hell of a thing when it comes to muting anxiety.
I want
I mean,
you to
it's
know
true.
that I intended to drunkenly fuck with you today, but that's not how this worked out.
Who are you talking to?
No, it's good
You.
because... Oh, Trix, I was about to say.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you could turn back and still do that.
I did already ask you about your blue horns, so.
No, you made a weird comment about it to Talia.
Oh, no, that's not going away. Don't worry.
Are we actually going to confront things tonight and make interesting character revelations?
I don't know.
Reeves,
We'll see.
On the,
I don't know.
on the top right-hand corner of the second level of the map, there's like a little white thing that I can see. I don't know if that's a token, but I can see a little bit of it.
where?
My immersion. There's a tiny white dot. My immersion.
Oh, what the hell
Oh,
is
the
that?
rings! Right there.
I don't know what the hell that is.
My immersion.
My immersion is ruined.
Sorry, I had to.
My
I don't know what that is. It's weird.
Oh, Jay. In response
Sure.
to your thing
I'll
about water
fix it.
Nazi, I have a counter. Hydrate before you dehydrate.
No.
There you
no.
go.
No,
Nice.
it's hydrate or be straight.
2020.
Okay, that then.
Oh, shit. Well, hold on then.
2022. Excuse me. What year is it?
Fair.
Now there's more white.
Fair.
What are you doing? Ah! Reeds! My immersion!
What the?
Who the hell just drew a big black something or another?
I don't know who did that.
Is it Dick? Did you draw a
No.
No,
No.
look at the top right corner of the second level. Never mind, it's gone.
dick?
Just
Aww.
a smudge.
I just drew a whole bunch of squiggles.
There.
Sato, you beat me to it.
So what's that?
Oh, you didn't do that?
I didn't draw anything yet.
Alec?
though. Somebody
What?
did.
Look at Sato.
Leave it alone.
Look at Sato's token.
Oh god. Nice.
And zoom in.
What is wrong with you
Oh my
people?
God.
That's about right.
No.
Although it's pointing the wrong direction.
I gotta make her work for it.
Yeah, we haven't decided how good in bed Sato is yet. He still has to roll for it.
Yeah.
I mean, they might destroy that room by the end of the night. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, if they destroy the room, I am not paying
I'm
for
thinking
the
of going to
repairs.
get to roll with advantage.
Well,
No.
No.
Roll with advantage.
Just for that, you have to roll with disadvantage.
I'm a
I
shitty
think you're
drawer, but
drunk
I
and you need to roll with disadvantage.
I tried to draw.
Being drunk advantage.
No, you did
No.
not.
Okay, we can please just delete those, please.
Oh no,
Oh,
what's
God.
going on now?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh
Oh my
Sato!
God.
Sato! Sato,
Oh my
no!
Y'all realize I'm
Please.
streaming this, right?
Yes.
no. Demonetized.
Please fix it.
I'm trying.
My
trying.
monetization.
What monetization?
Why is there a box?
My monetization.
Oh my god.
We're making
I
life
mean, that
hard.
could be anything, really.
We're making life hard for the DM, alright?
He's the one who has to flirt with Sato.
Wait, guys.
Now he's the one who has
flirt?
to sleep with Sato.
He has to fuck Sato, yes.
God, this will be an interesting
No,
story to tell.
let's keep this straight. It's Patrice, thank you.
No,
very
no,
much.
no. It's Riggs. Riggs and Sato are fucking.
Every time Reeks does a character, I just imagine it's him just in a wig.
Oh, God.
So Azel and Loki, you
Sato's too
hear,
drunk to know the difference.
you hear some sort of thumping and moaning coming from the the room next to you.
And then you hear her ask, "Is it in yet?"
And then just
Oh my God.
huge sobs.
Wow.
And people saying, this never happens to me.
The old lady looks at you, says, "Hey, Dragon Boy."
No thanks.
I should have got the old lady in here, too, actually.
All right. Are we
Somebody
okay?
control the horn dog, please. Riggs,
just-
railroad the horn dog.
Chastity belt and cold shower for Sato.
You just hear,
No,
it's
first he
okay,
has
it happens
First,
to
he
me
has to
all the
roll
time.
to see how good he is at this, okay? And I
No.
have to agree because he's drank a lot. Whiskey Dick should very much be a problem, and he should have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, I'm
Just
pretty
saying.
sure Whiskey Dick's advantage.
No,
No,
From
no,
personal
it's
experience.
disadvantage.
Whiskey Dick's big and
Disadvantage.
floppy.
Now, if it was
is
Coke
not.
Dick,
gotta be able to
if it was
get it.
Coke Dick, I'd give you advantage.
Hey,
You
it's
gotta get it hard first.
Oh my God.
Alright,
Are we? Is
we're
everybody
done.
back yet?
We're good.
Yes.
We're
Yeah,
ready.
we're good.
Okay.
Everybody
all right.
ready check. Everybody ready check.
ready, ready.
All right. Okay. Okay.
We're all doing the same thing. There you go.
So we are going to cut to
I'm so glad I started that.
Lyric and Talia and Trix, real quick.
Tricks, or Tal, you need to trade with me real quick, because I'm holding the drunk, slightly concussed Fox.
Where am I? Oh, sorry, I did not mean to
I'm
draw that.
Back in.
Tricks.
I did not mean to draw that.
You're underneath.
Oh, no worries.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit on the bed, the edge of the bed.
Oh god,
Okay.
she's inside the wall.
Oh, by the way, if you hold down Alt when you're moving your characters, you can move them in between squares.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm gonna sit on the bed. I thought that was just a DM thing, like only you could do it.
So it just
There.
it just temporarily toggles off the snap to grid.
What's the matter, love?
He's a
She
fox.
tried to run away, and she hit her head on the door, and then again on the closed window.
And I'm gonna look at the little fox and be, love, can you switch back?
But
I'm gonna attempt to
And then
switch
she's going to
back,
pet.
Griggs.
Okay.
oh no, this is gonna get a little awkward.
I would say,
I
yeah.
hope I switch back in your arms and tackle you to the floor.
No, I've been probably sitting on the chair.
All right, Lyric, roll a Constitution check. Let's hit. What's your con modifier?
1.
1. Let's hit 13.
Okay.
Nice. Look at that.
That's
That's
okay.
amazing.
Damn.
Just sitting in that
All right.
chair, I'm gonna transform and immediately land on top of you.
Okay, you can see as
What you
Lyric
get for holding
begins
me in
to
your lap.
change, she just like violently
You're
changes
cuddly.
back. Yeah. Yeah. Lands right in your lap.
I'm not even
Kind
gonna
of
pay attention to the
knocked
fact
prone.
that I'm sitting in your lap. Poor
Yeah.
Tricks. Sorry.
So Talia is going to lay down and pull Lyric to her feet and gently set her back on the bed. And then very quickly but carefully take her necklace back. Because I'm staying now in the room, so there's no reason to leave it with her.
Nice. Okay. And you do actually. You pick it up, and actually, as you pick it up, you can see a little flicker of light blue light. Like you can see, kind of emanates out from it, and then quickly dissipates.
And I'm just going to give it a look.
There was a blue, swirly, purple galaxy
A galaxy.
in the room, and I touched it, and a voice told me to go outside and find them in the form of flight. I have to go outside.
How about we go outside in the morning?
Trix is
But-
kind of crawling back up onto the chair. No, you don't.
And as this happens, as you're all having this conversation, very fast, you hear a kind of a rumble, a real low pitch rumble. Talia, you begin to feel like a vibration coming from your necklace. Lyric, you experience some shaking from your medallion as well. Trix, roll a
Oh no.
roll a deception check for me, please. You're gonna be like, what? Yeah. 23. So, as this happens, the vibrations start to rumble around a little bit, and you start to feel certain things that you have tucked away kind of start to slowly begin to kind of rattle a little bit loose. But just as at the last minute beforehand, you kind of tighten your strength, your grip, and everything is fine. Hopefully you got that. Lyric,
Yeah.
Lyric and Talia, you both please roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Where is my...
Nice.
Nice.
As this happens, both of you begin to start to realize that the vibrations that are coming from your medallions are they're starting to kind of lift off of your chest a little bit, kind of slightly in the air towards each other. What do you want to do?
You make Voltron?
You're muted.
No, I'm not muted. I just,
Where was this?
Yeah, that's all I was
They start to
saying.
twist and turn a little. They start to raise up even more towards each other.
I guess I'm gonna step towards Lyric.
No,
Are you going to do the
I
same
am-
there?
I am fascinated. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Okay. As this happens, the chair on the floor beside you starts to rumble around a little bit, and the table starts to rumble, and the
What's
candle,
going on?
the candelabra on it starts to kind of tip around a little bit, and you can see the pillow and the blankets on the bed start to shift and move. And
Is the candelabra lit?
it is. As this all starts to happen violently, are you going to reach over and grab the candelabra?
I'm going to dive bomb and attempt to blow it out.
Okay. Easy enough. Roll a dexterity check for me, please. There,
Yeah.
Tricks.
That's by clicking on the dex number on the left, right?
Yep.
No, that's not it. Oh, that's where it is.
Yeah, nice. So easily enough, you watch Trix dive over to it, and she kind of grabs it and snuffs it at the same time. The whole area, the room goes completely dark except for a blue light that is emanating off of, and you can all see this clearly, it's emanating off of Talia's necklace, crystal, as well as Lyric. You can see this kind of green, like glimmery, sparkly glow emanate from her medallion, and as they begin to lift closer and closer, you see these kind of sparks, these kind of purple and red sparks kind of form kind of in the air that makes up the distance between the two. What do you want to do?
I want to freak out.
You want to move closer?
At this point, I think I'm just going to be standing there staring at it, like, fascinated. So I guess it's up to Lyric.
Yeah. I'm gonna move closer because I'm just like, I'm still kind of drunk, you guys. I'm enamored by all of this. Like, I'm hammered, and everything that's fascinating, I just walk towards it.
No, I love it. Actually, and you don't even have to make a check or anything. You both, as soon as you get close enough, you hear this fantastic zap, and both necklaces kind of come within an inch of each other, and you can feel this.
Cower in the corner.
You can feel this vibration, kind of violently. The air around the two shaking, and different colors are emanating from one another. And Talia, in your mind, you hear what sounds like Lyric, just panicking, panicking in every direction, like, oh my God, acceptance, and are they gonna like me, and what is this place, and I shouldn't even be here to begin with, and well, my brother is somewhere out in the world, he'll help me. Well, I shouldn't even be here, but I have to be here. It's the only place for me. But I shouldn't be here. And you hear this constantly. Lyric, in your head, you hear, as clear as day, you hear, it's not their time yet. They shouldn't be dead. Well, maybe it is their time. I can't tell. Is this you or is this me? You can hear this in her head. And as both of the medallions get closer together, there is a blue and white strand of electricity that connects Lyric and Talia, their eyes. Trix, you see this. Both of them
quietly
are
freaking out,
as still as a statue, kind of unable to move. Talia and Lyric, you are both, for the moment, both paralyzed. Trix, do you want to do anything?
cower in fear, and ask her, "Are you okay?"
They are unable to respond.
Then continue cowering in fear.
Okay.
I heard that laugh.
I'm gonna. I don't want to butt in, but
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna ask.
What's up?
Can we?
You can hear
any of
zapping.
this?
Yeah, you can hear like you can hear like little things here and there. You're close enough. You all can. You both can, and also Sato.
No, Sato's busy.
In his room.
Sato's
Actually,
busy.
yeah.
think
You haven't
Sato
actually
cares.
gotten to Sato yet, so I don't think Sato can actually hear this stuff. But
Well-
you two can. You two can.
With Azel
Um,
wondering what the hell's going on, he's gonna run out.
Okay.
Hearing that the sound is
Yeah.
coming from that room, he's gonna try
Yeah.
to just barge in.
Do you open
Yeah.
the door,
Leave
Trix?
the door is locked. It's not locked, and I'm too busy cowering in the corner.
It's not
Then-
locked. You said.
Unless Talia locked
I did
it.
not lock it. I just
Okay,
walked
so
in.
then you can open the door up easily enough. Do you want to do that?
And I'm gonna barge in. I'm gonna see this, and I'm gonna. You said alt, then I'm gonna go right.
Yeah, yeah. So as you open the door, this blue-white electrifying light kind of
Okay.
flickers and flashes, and it's because the room's dark. There's no candle lit, and you can see now that the door's open, it's kind of flashing out, and you can see it's kind of like bouncing off of the walls on the opposite sides of the hall. And the fighter, the person that's actually like like laying down on the couch, starts to stir a little bit, and starts to wake up and kind of look over in your direction. As this
Close the
happens,
door after you or leave it open?
I'm gonna yell to Loki, go distract him, and I'm gonna stay here.
he just kind of sits up a little, looks over to his left, and just makes out. You can kind of make out the blue and the white flickering. Talia and Lyric.
Yes.
Please both roll. Both roll a wisdom check for me.
Alphabetical order. Nope. No, it's not an alphabetical order.
You have to click on the little tiny wisdom word.
Oh, wisdom's okay. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
That's good. We're gonna average it. So you hit it with the average.
Phew.
So as this happens, and the light starts to slowly fade a little bit, and as this happens, the two of you are instantly knocked down on your butts. And there's such a pulse of energy that happens. Azel, roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
That's
22, nice. So you manage to
Hazel.
slip away just in time, so that you're not caught into the action, and Trix, you're far enough away, so it's okay. But Lyric and Talia are both knocked to the ground, prone. But both of you are still conscious, and now, surprisingly enough, you're kind of connected in a way. You feel like there's some kind of strand connecting you both together.
That makes 4 of us.
So,
Oh god.
gross.
Talia is
Scratch that comment.
Talia is
What
going to
is
like
that?
reach up and kind of like put her hand to her forehead and think to herself, like in words, but thinking, is going to say, "Well, that was weird."
Lyric, you hear it in your head.
I'm gonna reply back, but not realize I'm doing so in my head. I'm gonna reply back. You're damn right it was. And I'm a lot more sober in my head than I am in my body.
Oh, nice.
Are you guys okay?
I think
Yeah, what
so.
the hell was that?
I
That
have
was really
Why is she
scary.
always? I'm gonna think in my head. Why is she always so anxious?
Riggs.
I'm going to answer her out loud. You shouldn't say things like that because I haven't realized that I'm hearing her yet.
She
Didn't say
did.
anything.
Yes, you did.
No, she did.
No, I didn't.
And I'm going to look at her and be like, and I'm going to think in my head, no, I swear you said something.
I'm looking at her so I can see that she didn't speak out loud, and I'm just gonna think back. Is she going crazy?
You're getting feedback. We're picking up other people.
Yeah, just a tiny bit of an echo, but there is one there.
Oh,
Hold
sorry.
on, let me.
Oh, Loki, did you want to say something, man? I'm sorry.
Yeah, they sent me out here to distract the guard.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask
you're
about the guard. Is he like fully awake or?
So he's kind of half out of it. And Loki, if you would do me a favor, roll a perception check for me, please, sir.
Perception check?
Yeah, because you're gonna kind of look at him, get a good look at him.
Hello. There we go.
See what you get.
Persuasion. I always
Finally
think it's
see the
persuasion.
guard and maybe possibly pick
Normal?
up on the thread
Yeah,
Riggs put
just a regular
down.
perception check.
Ish.
Nice, that's fine. So Loki, as you look at him, you can see like his bottom left leg seems like it's wrapped in bandages. They have like a little bit of red on there. And he looks like he's got like a dagger hilt, kind of empty dagger hilt on his leg as well, on the same leg. Kind of like a boot dagger sheath that doesn't have a dagger in it. It's like empty. He has like a fur coat, like a fur piece of very nice fur. Looks like maybe wolf pelt or something, draped over both of his shoulders. He's wearing a nice leather kind of upper garment with belts around it, satchels, lots of pouches. You can tell that this guy looks like he's been around the world a couple of times. Battle scars, red hair, red beard, little bit of a red scruffle on the chin. Yeah, he's kind of stirring, not really. Like, he's kind of just now getting up, just realized that there was some stuff going on. It's actually gone now. To him, maybe it could have just been a drunken dream.
Phew.
Okay, so I'm just going to continue walking and fake stumble over the chair
Nice.
and fall with it over onto the floor.
Make a deception check for me.
Damn it, where's deception? This is alphabetical. There it is, deception.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
so yeah,
like
I'm
an
gonna-
actor, you just pull this off just flawlessly.
All right, so I fall over, I trip and hit the chair chair falls over, I fall, I hit my head on the side of the table, and I roll towards him, and I kind of like stop short of his couch, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to wake you, I'm kind of drunk.
He's like holding his head a little bit, and he looks down at you and says, "What kind of creature are you?" He kind of rubs his head a little bit.
Oh, I'm just your friendly neighborhood satyr. I'm making my way to my room. You can go back to sleep.
You're funny. He kind of rubs his head a little bit more. You can see his left leg is heavily bandaged. It's obviously wounded in some way. Looks like he's pretty beat up. He's got like I said, he has a boot knife. It's very decorative. Like, it looks very pretty. It's like the thing that stands out on him the most.
You seriously just call yourself a friendly neighborhood satyr, man?
He did. That was fantastic.
I just got that.
So he just kind of lays back on the couch and just kind of starts to doze back off.
Okay, I'm gonna then make my way quietly back towards the room.
Nice.
By the way, Riggs, I feel a tad insulted by your accent for this guy.
I'm sorry.
Hilarious.
I'm
Just
sorry.
a little.
I need different
Oh,
ones.
it's
You know?
funny.
I've gotta-
It's funny,
Yeah,
but I
it's
feel
great.
a little insulted.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not insulted at all. It was great.
No, it's great. Yeah, it's great.
No, mostly that's the one you chose for the drunk guy who's passed out on the couch.
Well, he's actually
it's very-
important-ish. So
I like it.
Yeah. I picked
I
up
might
on
have a
that.
better voice for him next week. We'll see.
No, I like it.
No,
Keep
it
it,
stays.
keep it.
It stays.
Nice.
Yeah, keep it.
I'm gonna walk in and kind of look at Trix and be like, what just happened? What I missed?
I don't know.
All right, and as that happens, we're gonna cut to Sato real quick.
Oh god.
No! Can we skip this?
Everybody, it's so funny.
Him roll.
Sato,
Make him roll.
my friend.
And then fade to black.
So
You have
considering
not
the
gotten to the
circumstances,
undressing
would I
phase
be
yet.
making an athletics check by any chance?
Oh my god!
God.
Eventually.
This would be dexterity,
So-
my dude.
So I would say, for the sake of it, for the sake of woeing her, roll a Let me look
Please
at.
formally request you do not go into too much detail.
Oh, we're not gonna.
please.
We're not.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're not gonna role play this. Don't worry. That would be weird. Like,
That's
this is already
unnecessary,
weird.
He trips and falls
Yeah.
on his face while trying to take his pants
That's,
off.
Chris is like, do it. That's hilarious. She said, come on, Sato. All right, Sato, make a performance check for me.
Patrice,
Performance, is that what you said?
Really?
Performance.
Patrice
Performance.
Where's
grabs
performance?
onto his.
All right. I just want to make it.
No,
I just want to make it known
Phandalin.
now that I'm going to be reckless attacking this bitch.
No!
Gross.
What?
No, it's a
You
performance
should
check.
Are you
You
trying to
can't
Oh,
do
fuck yeah.
that.
It's
I'll
performance.
give. You know what? With that
With-
natural one that I got on her, I'll give you advantage.
And
No.
reckless attack is legit.
He's gonna
No.
get the girl. I have a feeling, unless he rolls like a
Oh,
one.
there you go.
Oh.
17. So
Reckless penetration.
let me just do this.
Gross.
Why?
Go on,
There you
reckless
go.
attack. Has
Yeah.
to apply.
Get worse.
Yes, cut to
Aw.
black.
Love
Yes,
it.
cut to
God
black.
damn
I
it.
love this.
Censor that.
Is that good? You're
That's
gonna be hitting
great.
a little
I'm so glad I'm not in that room
Screw it.
anymore.
bit. Sato is
Yeah.
having a fantastic night.
There you go.
Watch her
Well,
end up
he's
being
done
like
for
a
the night.
freaking dragon in disguise or something.
I can't wait
Dude,
for the
I
walk of
low-key
shame in the
wonder.
morning.
It's gonna be fantastic. I did not plan for this, by the way. This is hilarious.
Oh my god, I
I
can't
can't
believe
wait
that
until we
not.
find out who
Like,
this
at
bitch
all.
really
I
is.
can't believe he was that damn cheesy but successful at the same time. Like, what the fuck?
And by the way,
Women are
guys,
charmed by that.
Sato and I did not scheme this.
Oh no.
No,
Like, at
oh,
all.
No, this was
This is hilarious.
This is a pure organic Sato moment.
It's true, and it's beautiful. All right.
I don't know that
Big-
that's the word I would use to
The
describe
power
it.
of the dice, man. The
We're
power of the
gonna-
dice.
Cut
Big
back to,
dumb gray guy.
To Artok.
Yes.
Our talk, sitting in the bar.
Oh,
By
wow.
himself.
Yeah. So
Magic.
this
There's so
fun.
much commotion going on upstairs.
this old lady, she is really kind of gotten. She's sitting here. She's just having a conversation with you.
It's like an old nice
Just a-
grandma who just
Yeah.
wants someone to talk to.
Yeah, just a friendly.
Aww.
You know, she says to you that she says, well, if you have any demands for leather or cloth, I can help you with them. Just visit me. I live down the road a little bit.
Are you a seamstress?
I am a seamstress of sorts. Family's been doing it for generations. We can work with leather and with cloth.
Oh, of course. We'll have to stop in. Is there anything you can tell me about this town? You know, it looks like you've lived here a long time. You said your family's from here. Anything special about this town, or?
So she looks. The look on her face tells you everything, without her even saying a word. The look on her face is. It's a smile that turns into a look of despair, like a look of hopelessness. And she says to you, there are bad people in this world.
Oh no.
Some of them are here in this town.
Oh no.
And she says, proceed with caution as you walk around. I wouldn't walk alone. She says, I can't say any more for fear of my life.
Oh no!
Is somebody threatening you?
She doesn't say anything. She just kind of looks at you.
Blink twice if you're in danger.
she kind of laughs a little to herself and says, aren't we all in danger?
Well, I appreciate you telling
It's some-
telling me, but I can take care of myself.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about you, old woman. What is your name?
Well, they call me Greta.
Greta.
I live
For
in
a
the
second
house.
there, I thought you were about to say they call her grandma.
That would be fantastic, right?
Sure, Hansel is.
Right.
They call her Granny Greta.
Yeah,
Fish
Granny Greta.
Continual.
Yeah. She looks at you, gives you kind of like a nice little stare, and a little smile, a little grin, and kind of puts her hand on your arm and kind of gives you a nice little pat and says, things have been bad enough in this town for long enough. It's good that we've nice, big, handsome types like you to come in here and save us. And she says, if there's anything that you need, please come and seek me.
Well, before you go, where in town would I really want to avoid running into these folks?
You will see them. You will see them soon enough if you walk across in the town. A lot of times they hold up in the large building at the end of the road down here. They're just the building that you come to just before you reach the hill. Bad DM. Hold on.
That's
Loki
okay.
was right. His paranoia was right.
That's because you're paranoid doesn't
hey,
mean they aren't out to
Loki.
get you.
You don't get to know this. You have no
Just
knowledge
out
of
of-
your rightness. Out of
I'm just
character,
saying,
man.
I'm just
So,
saying that of
Am
character.
I the only one who thinks that bowl of soup on the table next to the piece of bread looks like a candy apple?
Oh
Wait, what?
shit! I
What?
thought it was an apple.
Wait, what? Oh crap! It does look like a
Kinda
candy
does.
apple.
Yeah.
Wait,
Ah!
It
running
wasn't
this
one.
until I thought it was a candy apple at first, and I was like, "That's kind of weird to put on a." But I didn't say anything. But now that I actually have it zoomed in right now, and I can see that it's a bowl, and I'm like, "Oh, like a bowl of chili or something." Okay.
100% looks like a candied apple.
Oh, there are candy apples here. They're from my orchard. Just
A
playing.
seamstress and owns an orchard.
Wow, talented.
Some
her.
jam.
So she refers she answers your question, Artok, with they call the place the Sleeping Giant.
I just
Don't
heard
break it.
distant thunder as she said that. That was kind of ominous.
Creepy.
I put my big scaly hand over hers and pat her hand. I said, "Don't worry, Greta. I think it'll take care of itself."
I certainly
future.
hope so. Phandalin is such a fantastic place.
Bryce is a big old softy.
Aww,
Grannies,
cute.
of course.
Yeah. So
so.
Toblin walks back over and asks you if do you need anything else there. We're getting ready to have a whole bunch of people come in here. I feel like it's getting pretty late here. This is when we start picking up. So if there's anything you'd like.
Oh, just nursing my pitcher here. So thank you. I'm okay.
You got it. Starts walking away.
I have a question.
Sure.
Would Artok have noticed any of the weirdness going on upstairs? He is a wizard.
No.
What's the?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I assume like after watching everybody drinking and I'm drinking and I wouldn't have heard it.
Nah, I mean,
And I'm talking
probably
to
heard
this
like,
little
little
granny.
rumble, but yeah, and I mean, there's sound down here and there's fire flickering and
Yep.
So
So banging noises. from the
thunder.
back.
It's thundering outside and it's pouring pretty hard, so you can hear the rain on the roof. So there's a lot of sounds. It should be thundering more. Sorry, I don't know why it's not. It's bad reeds. There, have some thunder.
Yay,
But I
thunder.
did hear thunder as she said something about the place to go to see her, which was very ominous.
Was that intentional?
No, it was a total coincidence. But would it have been cooler if I told you yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then yes.
Only if it's a dangerous place.
No. She after having the conversation with you, Artok, she's looking around the bar, kind of nervously, just like making sure that nobody's like watching her or anything. And then she says, "Well, it's been nice, dear, but I have to be on my way." And she says, "Make sure you come and see me now."
Hey, Will, would you like me to walk you home?
That's not entirely necessary. I appreciate the offer.
Okay, be safe.
She makes her way out.
Aww, Fries is a soft touch.
Not with goblins.
Clearly.
Little ladies, they pass the vibe check.
It's not a goblin.
Or an orc.
You don't know that yet. Only one orc I have issues with.
Hey.
Did follow the old lady out?
She said she didn't want to.
No, the other guy. Did he follow the old lady out just now?
He did. Yeah. Well, he didn't go with her. He just kind of walked out after.
You may want to follow this.
Jamie was right. She's like, is he going after the old lady? Is she in trouble?
Oh,
Okay.
I probably shouldn't have
Grandma
did that.
Greta in trouble?
Here, that was a bad DM call.
Well,
here.
that's what I'm wondering. Like, would I have noticed that guy leave?
He's walking back. He's gonna sit down here. Have a seat. Fair. I don't want to give you any wrong impressions.
That's what I was saying. Is this guy like stalking this old lady?
No, it was
Guy was
total
about to
coincidence.
throw some hands.
It's awesome.
Don't touch Greta. I'll kill you.
Oh no, Fries is in love with Greta.
I've only met this lady for
just
the last
claimed
4
her.
minutes, but if anything happens to her, I'll burn out this entire inn and then kill myself.
All right, Artok, is there anything else you wanted to do before we go to the next part?
Nope. I just pull out my spell book and start looking at it and make a
Nice.
note in the margins.
Perfect.
Bar. I, drink
love
my,
it.
Drink my ale.
That's really cool. And actually, Toblin looks at you and says, "It's quite a book you got there. Let me know. I think I have like some quills or whatever in the back if you need anything here. I don't know about the
Yeah. Do you have any paper I could buy off you?
Well, we don't have any paper here. There's some. You could get some from Barthen's, though, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. So
I just put my nose back in the book and get back to work.
Nice. All right. So I would go back to Sato, but Sato, roll me a. We're gonna do this probably a couple of times. Roll a persuasion check for me.
Persuasion.
Yeah, we're in the talking section of the night.
Oh, nice. Hang on. I'm probably gonna crash out pretty well. Anyways, okay. Hang on.
Yeah. It's like 8 o'clock.
Persuasion.
Without advantage.
Yeah, 18.
Oh,
Nice.
my
Nice.
God.
Wow, this smooth ass barbarian. All right.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Fuck, we have a horn dog.
He just took this
Well,
lady
he's
on a
taking.
ride.
We have an asexual bard, so I guess it all works out.
It's been a rough day, guys. Come on.
It
See if you can get the deed to the bar.
Oh my god.
Jesus, with an 18, God. You find out, Sato. You learn as you're talking to her. Is there anything you want to talk to? Like you rolled. The persuasion was more or less for like funny, haha. Sato's getting his groove on.
Nothing
is
in
there
particular.
anything
Just sort of about her. I was gonna ask her about her relationship with the bar. It seems like she's quite close to the bartender and the owner, and how long she's known people here, and how tight she is with everybody here.
So she tells you that she is more of a contracted person for the bar here. You find out she's kind of like a hired hand that kind of keeps her eye. No, she's not a prostitute, Chris.
Hired hand.
She is now.
Hilarious. She's laughing.
Sato's gonna get hit with a big bill at the end.
Thank you for your services, sir. Have a nice day.
That was 500 gold.
You find out that she has been hired here with a persuasion of 18. Is pretty good. She's been hired here to try and find out what's happening to people. People are coming on missing. That's what she tells you. She doesn't tell you any more than that, but she tells you that she is almost like a mercenary, like a hired hand to like a bounty hunter. She's trying to find a bounty hunter for like a private investigator. She's
A good guy.
All right. Yeah. I'm just
Probably a
gonna
dragon in disguise.
basically just talk to her about the cave and about there's somebody trapped in there. And first light, we're planning to head back and investigate it. Let her know
No, we're
that.
not.
Well, that's what he said. That's what Sato would assume. But anyways, if we find anything of interest, I'll be sure to inform you of whatever we find.
Yeah, and she actually, the conversations that you're having is good. You're building. It's more than just getting your groove on. You're building like a rapport with her, in the instance. Cool.
Oh joy.
Nice. So, all right. So next we'll go back to you guys all in the room, crammed in the room together. This is fantastic.
Everybody else.
Alone.
I'm just gonna chime in with, this is awkward.
What happened?
I have no idea.
You guys are both a little shook. You can feel like electricity almost flowing through your body, like through your fingers, and you know how like when your hair stands up on your arm, you can feel like a charge.
Like staticky?
Yeah.
That was fucking weird. And I'm drunk.
I'm just gonna kind of look down, or Taya's gonna like look down at her necklace. She's gonna like pick it up by the string and like hold it in front of her a little bit and be like, "What the fuck are you trying to tell me now?" And then throw it like back down on her chest in frustration.
Nice.
You talk to your necklace?
Without
just
even
that?
thinking about it, she's going to cut Trix a side eye and go, "I'm talking to my father," and without even realizing that she's giving away something that's kind of a secret. And then she's going to go back to being frustrated.
I'm gonna sit and think, and I'm not talking out loud, like I'm literally looking down at the floor, like my mouth shut, and I'm gonna think. I need to stop getting drunk. Weird shit always happens.
You do need to stop getting drunk, and I'm going to say that out loud.
Nice.
I didn't say anything.
Now you realize, Lyric, that there's something going on here. Here.
I'm gonna look at Talia straight in the face, and I'm gonna think. You look like a dog.
And I'm going to look back at her and say out loud very deliberately, "Woof, woof."
Hazel
Love
would
it.
like to slowly try to slink out of the room before Red
I'm
realizes
gonna
that.
again look her straight in the eye, and I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna think.
I'm really gonna try to slink out of the room before she realizes that I'm in here and I almost killed her.
Without talking. Tell me how cute you think I am as a fox.
Okay.
You're
Um,
Move to the side so Hazel can get out.
so Talia's she's gonna start laughing, but she's going to think back at Lyric. I think you make an adorable fox.
I'm gonna leave too. It seems to have sorted itself out.
Yep.
Oh my god, can I hear all your thoughts?
I don't know, and I'm
Just-
going to
just
turn and
Talia.
look at Trix.
Oh, sorry.
What?
But I don't know. Think something.
Who, me?
No, Trix.
Her. Trix,
Huh?
think something.
We're both gonna stare at you now, like expectantly. Like, is it everybody or is it just us?
Alright, well, Trix will sit and think, what the hell is going on?
I will look at Lyric and go, "Did you get anything?"
You?
No.
Did we? I'm assuming not.
DM.
Oh yeah, she's asking the DM.
Sorry?
Did we hear anything
Did we
when
hear Trix's thoughts?
Trix thought?
No. Not a
Trix
thing.
Trix thought something to you.
No.
please.
So yeah, no, you didn't hear anything from Trix at all. Actually, your connection with each other seems strong, but you can tell that it's getting weaker and weaker and weaker as the seconds go by.
Well, that's
Interesting.
gonna be a
So
permanent thing.
weird.
That is very strange.
What strange?
Well,
Is that gonna happen a lot?
I don't know.
Please say no.
But if we could do it without the light show, it may not be that bad.
Do
I
what?
want you to know all my thoughts.
Then don't think so badly.
Trix, you're just sitting here watching them, like, with these weird facial expressions changing, like every couple of seconds.
I
A
am-
facial expression.
dude,
What, is this an out loud or mental conversation?
This is a mental conversation.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's kind of both.
It's kind of both. I think we're going back and forth.
We're mixing it up. I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna rub my head and think I'm too drunk for this. Or maybe not drunk enough.
You know what? I'm going to bed. And I'm going to get up. And I'm going to go in this room that I've claimed as mine. And I'm going to bed.
What happened?
I also need to go to bed. Which
All
might
right.
be the only wise decision I've made all day.
I think by this point, Sato
Today.
and what's her name again? I better remember her name.
Patrice.
Sato and Patrice are probably sleeping
I
by
can't even remember her name.
We're probably cracked open tonight by this time.
Yeah.
There's still a bedroom up here for our talk.
Well,
There
just for
is.
the sake of it, we'll move it along a little and say that it's around 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Got a quick question.
Go for it.
So this is out of character, of course, but
Sure.
I counted the amount of rooms, so I'm assuming that's one room for each of us, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
All right.
But I was going to try to have a little bit of role play with you.
Yes, no,
Yeah,
I figured as much. That's why I keep following you to the same room. I'm just double checking because it seemed number was just, I don't know, it just seemed to be perfect to not have a point. With that being said, I claim that center room.
The one in the middle of everything
Yeah.
that's not connected to Sato's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if he's here, then that means I can only go here, and that's not going to happen, so I'm going to go there. Anyway, carry on.
Nice.
What happened to that guy?
Oh, I just wanted to give myself a marker that I went over his wound.
Gotcha.
I
Yeah,
can't.
he's messed
Oh,
up.
you guys can see that, can't you? I have to
Yep.
remember that. All right.
That's
Nice.
I'd also like to do something.
Oh, I just
Yeah,
now realized
they're
you blacked out Sato's room.
I did.
I just scrolled down there. I am so grateful.
Okay, our talk.
Okay.
Oh.
So I
Do you wanna-
or wait, they wanted to do their thing first.
Well, I don't know. It's a you want to roll for role play?
It doesn't matter. You guys can go first.
Typical.
Okay. All right. So I wanted to talk to you about this, these visions you seem to keep having with my drum. I wanted to see if maybe we could put both our heads together and try to see if we can't figure out what this thing is. It'll help distract me from the bad thoughts. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. It'll help distract me from everything that's happened in the past 24 hours.
I mean, from what I've only seen glimpses and snippets. Can't really make out anything. I think it'd be better if we try to figure out what triggers it. And if we can do that, maybe we can trigger the event again and then try to figure out with a little bit more information. If you're up to it.
Are you talking about my drum or my fang?
The
Because
drum.
the fang's what turned me into stone.
Oh, but I think it's the drum.
Oh, okay. Well, I was pretty sure that was out of character. Now this is in character.
No. B saying that I think it was the drum was obviously out of character. I'm just letting you know that I'm focused on the drum.
Right.
Because that's what you were tapping on before you turned to stone. So my assumption is it's the drum.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it was the drum that caused me to turn to stone. I think it's my fang. I don't know the nature of the beast of the fang that it came from. Whatever I just said there, hopefully that made sense. But I was pretty sure that this is sentimental to me ever since I've had it. It started, just having these weird magical powers that I've noticed over time.
I'm gonna raise a very large, curious eyebrow and be like, interesting.
Yeah, but this drum has never had anything magic except what I've focused through it with my bardic spells.
Do you mind if I examine that tooth?
I'll let you look at it and touch it, but it's not coming off my neck.
That's fair. That's fair.
Alright, I was hoping he'd try to take it off and discover what happens.
I'm way too polite for that, out of character.
I know.
Alright, so I'm going to ask Reeks if I can inspect this for magics with Arcana
I'd
check.
also like to ask, since I'm kind of letting him, can I try to help him with that? Like, I don't...
Do I get it an advantage roll, since we're both kind of trying to?
Okay, so let me just make sure that I know exactly what's going on.
You forgot to whisper that, Talia.
No, that
Oh,
was
it's
just
okay.
in general. Y'all all can know that.
For sure, 100%. Yep.
I just didn't want to have to interrupt y'all's roleplay to be like.
Actually, too, real
I'm
quick
working on my
before we
stuff.
do that, can Talia, can you roll me a, damn it, where's my little cheat sheet? I had this written down actually for my graph for you. Because remember, we're making a cool thing.
Right.
Roll a. Oh, it is a performance check. Roll a performance check for me, please.
Okay.
We're gonna keep track of this going forward.
While she's polishing the staff? Uh-huh.
No, that's
Damn.
Sato.
Loki!
That's okay. It's okay. we need a base point,
When did
Okay.
you start turning into a horn?
All right. Thank you very much for that. So Talia,
I'm a satyr.
He has horns.
you roll out like a really, like a couple of little pieces. And I'll just say for the sake of it, out of character, that you could probably find some really nice stuff to do this in town if you wanted to.
Okay.
So there, I'll give you that. All right. Back to Loki and Azul. Where did you guys? Okay, so if I'm getting this correct, you wanna kind of examine the fang and the drum again?
Well, what went down was he wants to understand why the thing is happening to him.
Well,
So
no,
I wanted to
I
talk
was
about the
trying
drum.
to get him. I was trying to get him to investigate my drum more. He thinks it's my drum that turned it to stone. But then I told him that it was my fang, so now he wants to look at the fang. I wanted to ask, since I'm kind of letting him and sort of kind of helping him with it, would he get advantage on it?
Sure. Yeah, we'll allow that.
What do I
Thank you.
roll?
Such a generous GM. Or
Roll
DM.
roll an insight check.
With advantage or disadvantage?
Yeah, with advantage. Yeah, and you're trying to get just a general feeling, general vibe.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, is this necklace even anything special or not? So I'm reaching towards it and kind of like hovering above
Okay,
it.
so
Also visually inspecting it as well.
So as Azel, nice, I love it. That's good. As Azel, as he sees you start to kind of move your hand over, he assists you, as long as it's okay with you, Azel. He kind of moves it out and kind of moves it a little closer to you, almost like in a forfeiting kind of willing manner. And you pass your hand over it, and before you even get within inches of the fang, it immediately starts to turn an orange. You can see an orange outline around the outside edge of it, and you start to see the whole room starts to grow dark. The candles themselves begin to slowly dim, flickering less and less until it's the tiniest of flame, illuminating just a tiny little corner of the room, but just enough that you can make out Azel, the look on Azel's face. The orange glow underneath, kind of giving him an underglow. His expression starts to slowly change. Azel's, that is, and you see in his eye what looks to be the shade. It looks like a shadow, like kind of stepping out from behind an object, like a long leg. And you see, as the shadow steps out, you see a vision of like looks like campfire and wood being lit, aflame. And as you peer deeper, you're looking into Azel's eyes at this moment. You're seeing this happen, and everything else around you is dark except for this flame in the middle of your field of view.
Not to interrupt too much, but
Go ahead.
can I see this happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're getting a vision of this as he's doing this. This is a
good
moment. Yeah.
Okay.
The candles themselves begin to flicker more until they completely go out, and the room is left in darkness except for the orange tint of glow around your artifact, around your fang. And Loki, you are immediately you notice around you the temperature changes. Azel, roll a wisdom check for me, please, if you would.
Wisdom check.
Just a regular wisdom check, yeah. Very nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. See, the narrative guides it, man. You always let the narrative guide it. All right. You both immediately notice a chill. You look around, and the room itself that you are in
Holy shit!
has changed.
Oh no.
What? Okay, bye.
Hold on.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
I can't believe this.
You are in a cavern. You look around. You're looking around at each other. Here, let me do this.
It's not say, can you swap it over for the sake of the recording, please?
I'd like to mention that I have dark vision. I don't know if Loki does.
I do not.
Oh, we've got the glow of the necklace anyway.
I was about to say we do have a natural source of light if that counts.
Yeah.
As you look around your surroundings, you see orange reflecting light from the stone wall in front of you. There's no light ever in the area aside from this. The temperature's changed. It's humid in here. It seems cooler. You feel like you're in some kind of a deep cavern. What would you two like to do?
I'm gonna start with like, are you seeing this?
What did you do?
I don't know,
You hear
but I
a
think we
strange
should
echo.
proceed with caution.
Yeah. Both of your voices are carrying and carrying.
I think we should be quiet.
Behind you, you hear what sounds like a shh, 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 off in the distance.
Like thunder or lightning?
Can't be sure. It's like a wisping sound. Something whooshing through the air, maybe.
I hate to do this. Actually, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion. I'm gonna try to create... Is the glow from my necklace still happening?
Yes. It's actually illuminating the area that you're in right now.
Alright, then I'd just like to look around. What can I see?
Yeah, what can we see actually?
Oh,
Since we're both kind of
sorry, Pariah just messaged me.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What a dick.
No, it's okay. You see, you're in a cave. You hear dripping from the corners. It's very small. This room that you're in seems very small. You look up, and you see blackness. Aside from the orange glow, it's very hard to make out anything down here without any kind of light source. If you would risk it.
Well, we have to... I'm assuming it's kind of like a faint glow. It's not like a bright orange light, right?
Yeah, it's within like 3 to 4 feet of you both. Loki's very close to you, obviously, because you're...
Yeah, screw it. I think in my entertainer's pack, I think I have a... No, I have a candle. That won't work.
You look down. You just realized, Azel, your drum is not in your hands.
Oh no.
Oh shit, where's my drum? Oh fuck, I can't make any spells. Shit, fuck.
Yeah.
Loki's gonna check to see if he has any of his equipment.
You do.
I do.
You do. You have all of your equipment. Azel, the only thing you notice is that your drum is gone. Everything else seems to be there. Your fang is there. Your weapon's there. Everything is there except for your drum.
The mask that I'm holding hostage.
Azel's going to be really strange about this. You have all your equipment. I have everything but my drum. I know this sounds stupid. Are we inside the drum?
That is a very, very interesting question. If that's the only thing we're missing, it's... I don't know. Can I do a check to see whether or not this is a memory, or if we've been physically transported?
You can do a... Let me see. That's a great question, man. Really good question. Let's see if... Make a perception check, I would say.
Make a perception check.
Yeah, we'll come back to you guys in a sec. Natural 20!
Okay, that's the first.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, we always go by the first if you roll advantage, just in case.
Yeah,
It's okay.
you should go back to normal after that.
It's okay. Okay, natural 20.
Nice.
You are in some kind of object. You are not in a cave. You are in some kind of object. It looks like some kind of big machine. The walls are made of like some kind of stone, but you can't. There's a lot of echo in here. Your voice carries and carries and carries and carries.
All right, this.
I'm sorry, that's all I can do with a natural. Even though it's a natural
really-
20, it's pretty much all I can. It's not a cave. That's what I can.
I mean, since I technically am a Fey Lost, I really do deal with dimensions, so.
I really wish I had spell slots right now.
I'm just going to grab Azel by his shoulders and be like, we need to be very careful where we tread from here. Because if we don't, we may be trapped. At worst. At best, we get out of here and we find out what we need to know.
Wouldn't want that, would we? Shit, can I do anything?
Can we move from this spot? Is there a door?
Actually, I want to
window,
look around.
anything?
Yeah, I want to look around. Are there any discernible exits? Any markings on the walls, anything.
It's really hard to see.
I am gonna
Neither
point
was
out.
that sound.
I'm gonna point out not to touch anything.
So. Oh shit.
Yeah,
All right.
it's really hard to see.
This is gonna be stupid, but I need to get some light in here. So what I'm gonna do, I think, okay, I have a pair of common clothes that I'm not wearing. Is that on?
Say that again?
I have an extra set of common clothes that I'm not wearing.
Yeah.
Do I have that on me?
I would say, for the sake of it, and this is gonna sound cheesy, but I'm sorry for that. You guys went to your room. You probably sat your stuff down.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
in your chest, because every room has a chest there for your stuff. You
Yeah,
probably sat in
yeah,
your
yeah.
chest. So I would say no. I'd say the only things
Alright.
that are probably on you are your weapon, your relic, your arm.
That may be true
Alright,
for him,
then-
but I haven't
then-
gone to my room yet.
That's right.
I'm
so
going
you have
to-
everything. Yeah.
I'm
And that
going-
being said, I still have an empty wine bottle.
Hold on, before you do that, let me try something. If this doesn't work, we'll see if I can't do something else, or you can't do something else. I'm gonna try to do minor illusion all around the room.
Okay.
Just like an image of a purple light, basically, or not a purple. Well, since you're talking about the orange and stuff, I think orange is a theme here. Just like an orange glowing light, and I'm gonna pop it all over the room since it can't move. I'm just gonna pop it here and there to give off a little light. It's a cantrip, so I can do it as many times as I need.
All right.
It lasts a
I
minute.
don't think we can do that.
So you
Yeah,
are.
besides.
Yeah. So I don't actually mind it too much for this. It's creative.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and say, for the sake of it, that you see in front of you another stone wall, but you don't. You also see looks like a crate beside it, maybe
Hold on.
possibly.
The image can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect.
That's okay. Your
Yeah,
fang.
that's what I was referring to. But
Well-
if he allows it, then we'll go with it.
Well, we shouldn't
Okay.
allow it if it's not part of the rules, but for the sake of it, we'll say you see there are other objects in here.
What do they look like?
You see looks like a crate against a wall, but you can't really make out much more unless you move. And and on that note right there, let's cut back to. Sorry, guys.
I'm loving this. What are you talking about? Oh, by the way, we didn't see any of that. We're just in black darkness, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought you tried to pull us to a map somewhere, but
No, I
Nah.
don't.
just
I assume that's because we kind of fog of war still.
yeah.
There could be a map in your future.
Uh oh.
There could
One
be.
second.
All right. Does anybody else want to do anything? I mean, Sato, of course, we have to do stuff, but is anybody else?
Well, I
Tricks,
thought me
Lyric?
and Patrice are cracked open for the
Well,
night.
yeah.
Lyric-
Well, we're gonna do another check.
Lyric is laying on her bed, playing her flute,
I love it.
because I have to get my key point back.
And as you do, Lyric, you hear in your head, you hear, "Seek me out."
Oh no.
It's very, very, very faint. You can make out like a noise that says, it's like it's a voice, but it's not like a spoken language. It's almost like a feeling that you have, and it's a feeling of there's somebody around who has a connection to you somehow. You don't know who it is, you don't know who they are, but you feel something around here. That's pretty much it. Talia,
Believe it.
you get a
Great
faint
eye.
in your dream, because you're dreaming. You get a faint, you get an impression of this. Seek me out. You know that it's not meant for you, but nonetheless, you still hear it. Trix,
Yes.
you are asleep. And I would say, well, are you asleep?
She would have gotten ready for bed and be relaxing, chilling, and yeah, probably asleep by now.
Okay, is there anything else that you want to do before you go to sleep? You good?
General, get ready for bed, etc.
All right, you got it. So you are going to sleep?
I don't like how you're saying going to sleep
No,
like
it's
that.
okay. No, it's okay. I'm just
You're making me nervous
Sleep
here.
forever.
Just checking. All right, so Trix, Lyric, Talia. Artok is still at the bar, right?
Yep.
Sado. We'll come back to you, Artok, in a second.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Sado, roll a
Yes.
performance check for me, sir. One more.
Performance again, eh?
Yep, one
Uh-oh.
more.
Oh,
Oh,
my
all
god.
That's
right. Not
awesome.
too
That's
bad.
awesome.
Dear
Okay.
God, man.
So, Sado is having a fantastic evening with
Round 2.
a newfound friend.
I think she's having a fantastic night, too.
Was not expecting this either. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah. I don't know if I should rip up her sheet or not.
Why?
I
Rip
think-
up her sheet.
I think she's sticking
Adapt
around.
her
I think
sheet.
we went a whole different direction, but it's
You
okay.
could, you could probably just
We're getting
stain it.
his best. Just
Oh,
stain it.
no.
Wow.
No.
I love it, man.
We all
I
need
love it.
Jesus.
No, just Sado.
All right, so
Was she gonna end up being an enemy? What?
no, not necessarily. Just she's gonna be somebody that
Maybe.
you guys interact with. This is gonna be.
It depends on how Sado acts the next morning.
Right?
Oh
Don't
my
fuck
god!
this up,
Are
Sado.
you gonna call me? No, stab.
Awesome. All right.
I
Okay,
think you should meet my mother. Stab.
Artok.
Okay, so I'm at the bar, kind of in my book, but also shooting the shit with Toblin periodically as he goes around serving people. And I say to him, it's kind of embarrassing, but I lost my pipe in a card game on the boat here. Do you happen to have one I could bum off you? Maybe some tobacco I could buy?
He looks at you, gives you a smile, and says, "I didn't know there were too many of us left." Pulls out from underneath the bar a box, like a nice solid oak box with a latch on it, and unlatches it, opens it up, and you can see in there is a really nice carved wooden pipe, real long stem, like a nice little cleaning kit beside it, little pouch of tobacco beside it. He says, "Help
That's like-
yourself."
Is this a
Oh, this is-
Gandalf pipe?
It is.
This is beautiful. Do you mind?
I don't mind at all. He
Pack
starts
it,
packing it up for you.
light it. Yeah. So
Now, can you
as
blow a ring and then a ship and blow the ship through the ring?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Nice.
I think I'd have to get what is that? There's like a cantrip spell, prestigation or something.
Prestidigitation.
Presentation.
That one.
Station.
Yep, can't pronounce it.
It's
Press-
I would be the one to do that
Prestidigitation.
stuff.
Yeah, it's cool.
Prestidigitation.
But as I'm like smoking, I turn to Toblin and I ask him like, what? I was talking to Greta earlier and she mentioned I think she called it the Sleeping Giant. Do you know anything about that?
Oh, Sleeping Giant is a place downtown most people don't go to.
Why not?
Well, that's where those thugs hang out. There's thugs that rule this town for the most part. You can always tell them by their red cloak they wear.
Red cloak. Do you know who they are?
No, we call them the Red Brands. They follow some leader. None of us are too sure who the leader is. They kind of keep an eye on everything. They rough people up if they don't, quote unquote, play by the rules, as they say.
What's the guards doing about it? Your mayor. I don't know what you have here.
Well, the guards don't do too much. The guards usually spend most of their time guarding the southern garrison down the barricade that we've got against the orcs. But, the town watch is mostly comprised of a couple of old timers, long beyond their years in fighting. And the Red Brands, they know this. They know this, and they take advantage. They leave most of the town alone. If you say anything bad about them and word gets around, then people usually end up missing that you love, care about. So we usually keep to ourselves around here. I've been here for the better part of 20 years, and I've only had a couple of problems with them since they moved in.
But you don't know who they are or anybody who's part of them? Or they keep to themselves?
Let's see here.
Beyond hassling the neighborhood?
Roll a. Well, I would say a persuasion, but I don't think this is really a persuasion check. You're not really persuading him.
Maybe investigation?
Yeah, maybe investigation.
Well, that's more like physical.
Yeah, roll a persuasion check, because he's pretty scared to divulge this kind of information.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Persuasion.
That's not bad. 14's not bad. So he says there are a couple of them that hang out near the end of town. If you're trying to find out more, I would probably look there, but like I said, keep your distance on these guys and don't do them wrong. Couple of good whacks from these guys will put you on your back.
Good to know.
I've seen it happen.
Anyway, I appreciate you sharing your pipe with me. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think I could buy it off you? I'd love to have it on the road.
Well, this particular piece is a family piece, but
You know where I could buy one?
We could probably have. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Give me a couple of days here and see if I can't come up with something for you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
I finish it up, clean it out, and hand it back to him.
Yeah, you got it.
Start making my way upstairs.
Awesome. Cool. So you can see the bar starting to fill up. More guards and stuff are piling in.
Oh, work is over.
Yeah.
Isn't it like 11 o'clock though?
It's like 9, 10. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 9 or 10. It's like a good bedtime.
I think that's the room that Azel's got his stuff in.
Oh, is it?
No, we're in the purple room because we heard Sato getting it out.
Oh.
I come in, sit on the bed, and take my staff and just smash it on the wall like, shut up!
That's awesome.
Quiet down in there, you
Lean
hippie.
back.
Sato's gonna ignore that.
Just every once in a while, Artok, you hear a very subtle. Oh, sorry.
subtle moan.
I love it. That's so bad.
They're having the time of their lives.
And every time I hear it, I just bang my staff and I'll shut up! Goddamn kids.
Don't make me use my lightning breath on you guys.
Character-wise, who's older? I'm curious now.
Loki.
Old Loki
No,
is the
between
oldest.
Artok and Sato.
I don't know.
Artok.
I think I put my 23.
I don't think my Artuk's any older than that.
Wait, am I the oldest person? Except for Loki?
How old are you?
I'm 24.
I'm 27.
Oh, okay.
18, but you look younger.
21.
Technically,
Actually,
I'm
no,
not
I'm
that
Old ass
old.
man at heart.
Actually, I'm 29. Actually, yeah, 29. I'm older.
Huh.
But works
Interesting.
live longer, don't they?
No, they live shorter lives.
Oh, interesting.
So you're a
They live-
mature man.
Kinda, but also hasn't really seen the world. I mean, he has. He knows about the world, but he's not very experienced, so to speak. Also, I have a bird
Interesting.
freaking out behind me.
Heard.
Oh no.
Also, Reeves, I'm messaging you real quick.
Yeah, you got it. Sorry, I'm just trying to get your map ready here in case you guys need it.
Decide to figure out how to light the fucking place?
All right. This is
I
awesome.
really should have picked up
I'm
a
so
lighting
glad
spell.
that you guys.
I have dark
Yeah.
vision, so I should be able to see within range of 60 feet around me. Now,
At least
it is
something.
it is like kind of like night vision where I don't see color, but I do see grays and shapes and shadows and stuff like that.
I'm working on a plan.
Unless there's nothing to see.
Or magic is interfering.
That could also be.
Yeah, magical darkness, you can't see it.
Also,
Y'all see my
I do-
dragon while Riggs is
I
getting
Saw
the
your
map ready?
dragon.
The dragon?
Yes, I saw your
Very nice
dragon.
It's the dragon that I'm making all the time.
So it's more of a
Eastern style dragon?
It's a kind of a cross between an Eastern and a Western style dragon. It's
Big wings like a Western, but body
Right.
like an Eastern.
but the body's not quite as long as an Eastern. It's more like the tail is like elongated, and the neck is slightly elongated.
All right, Loki and. Oh, sorry.
So that's an Eastern dragon.
Yes. Yes, I can. Definitely. Definitely. I love it.
Giggling about?
Oh my god.
Let me write this down so I don't
Leave
forget.
him. I don't want to
Oh
start.
no.
The bird wants me to put him up. Actually, can you give me like just like a few minutes to actually?
Yeah,
put
does
him up?
everybody want to take 5? Stretch out? Because we're actually
five?
past the time
And
here. You
as
guys
a
let me know how
reminder-
long you want to go.
As a reminder,
to keep
daylight
going.
savings means we will be springing forward.
At
so
3 in the morning?
It's almost 4 here, Eeks.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, it's 3:40.
With
Oh,
daylight
shit.
savings time, yeah.
Well, you guys let me know when you're good.
I'm
Let's just get to
honestly
a
good to
stopping
keep
point
going
and call it a
until-
night.
Yeah, like, assuming we can get back into the room at some point, we'll just say, we'll figure this out later, and then just go to bed. Anyway,
Okay, you're
I'll be
assuming
right
you're
back
going
to
back
it.
in the room.
I know. I'll
Oh,
be right
no.
back after I put the birds up.
We get some water.
Reed. I'm trying.
She's losing her mind.
Oh man, I really want to. I really want to. I'm
Me.
trying to figure out how I'm gonna make that happen without other things, but it's okay. It's okay. I will figure it out.
No one's wanted to have a heart-to-heart with Trix because Lyric had to go be a drunk idiot.
It's okay. You guys are gonna
You
have
leave
lots
me
of.
No,
and my
no.
drunk idiots alone. I have trauma. You're
Alright.
not the only character with trauma.
Just for the sake of it, for right now.
Although that was entirely directed at Jay.
This class has gone 0 days without singing We Don't Talk About Bruno.
You need to... Actually, you know what? That's a thing we're doing tomorrow.
I'm gonna bite you.
I thought we were gonna go watch Batman tomorrow.
You can do 2.
No, we can't. I have to go to dinner.
Well, then once you go to dinner, I can kidnap the Ree and tie her up and make her watch Encanto.
I want to watch her with her.
I'm back.
Artok went to go... Well, Fries went to go get water.
Yeah, I know. I heard that as a kid. I'm loving
Ooh.
mysterious music, dude. That was great.
Okay.
Oh,
back.
look! There's actually a thing on the map. Maybe if I can zoom out.
Oh, shit.
Ah, I think.
All right.
Okay.
I think everybody's back.
Nice.
Do it. I want to know where they're at.
So in front of you, you can see there's a crate. It looks like it's really hard to see anything else in the room, and it's hard to really know if you guys are anywhere that's safe. You have no idea how you got here, why you're here, where you're at.
It's a very small room.
Floor is yours.
Huh.
We need some type of light source in here. Is there anything that you have? A spell? A torch? Anything?
Can you see anything in this room that is flammable?
From what it looks like directly behind me, I see a crate, but I don't know if I can see that.
Anything made out of fabric?
No, I don't have anything on me because he told me that all my shit's in my room. Sorry.
Yeah.
In character. No, I didn't bring anything with me. Wait, do I have my
God
sword?
said I left it
You do.
behind.
Okay.
Yep, you do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Riggs, before I forget,
Yeah.
real quick. Part of normal nighttime stuff would have been making sleep powder.
I know, that's why I asked you, but you had your shot. I'll come back to you. I'll be nice.
Okay.
Bitch.
I'll be
No,
nice. I'll
I'm
be
just-
nice. I'm just playing. I'll be nice. That's why I was
Oh.
giving you that shot, Ankh. I was like, all right, is there anything else you want to do before you go to bed?
I
I
can.
knew there was a reason you were doing that.
It's okay. We'll hook you up this time.
If I feel on the ground, it's stone.
Yeah.
I
What
can
you can
create
make
I
out.
can create sparks on the floor to create a fire, but I don't have any fabric.
So.
I heard that. Who sent him a whisper?
That was me. I was just asking him.
Yes, Loki.
Okay, so I got a question.
Yes. I love where this is going.
I love the mysterious music.
Nice. I'm glad you guys are digging it.
Music's great.
Although, Riggs, I do have to ask, is the reason it rains and whatnot so much because you like using the thunder and storm sound effect?
That's some of it, but there is a bigger reason. Yeah.
We're right off the coast. It
Yeah.
constantly rains right off the coast. Like, pretty much all the time. We're in Houston. It always rains here.
Loki, are you trying to do what I think you're trying to do? Yes. I will absolutely allow it, sir. That's very creative. Good thinking.
So, I have some troll fat out of character that I use to shine my hooves in a little
Are you
jar.
going to light your hooves on?
It's the truth. He does, and I love this.
So I'm going to take.
You mean your horns, not your hooves?
No, I mean my hooves. Gotta have
Oh.
shiny
Yes,
hooves.
Shiny hooves, okay.
Anyway, going back to the main topic, not my
Sorry.
shiny hooves. So I'm going to rip off a little piece of cloth from one of my sleeves, and I'm going to wrap it around my wine bottle. Then I'm going to smear the troll fat onto the cloth, as thick as I can. And I'm going to look over to Azon and be like, I need a spark.
I'm gonna slide my my sword, my long sword, along the floor, hard enough that it'll create a spark onto the bottle.
Okay. And I'm gonna say, for the sake of it, do you care about the noise?
At this point, we need that
not-
light, so...
Yeah, at this point, no.
Okay. I would say.
That was an ominous question.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it
These
was.
are the questions I have to ask. So for the sake of it, I would say, Azel, roll a stealth check for me.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I have a +4 to stealth. Big money, no whammies. Damn it!
Oh,
no.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh no. Okay. So Azel,
Yes, sir.
as Loki prepares his bottle
Uh-huh.
with the troll fat in it and the cloth, you get out the sword and you go to just slash it on the ground to kind of make a big enough spark close enough to his little wine bottle thing he's got going on here. And as you hit the ground, a giant spark flies around, just comes off of the sword, hitting the cloth, and the very tip of your sword breaks off.
No.
Oh,
Your fire is lit, Loki. Your
Do I
sword,
also-
Azel, is now damaged. The tip is broken.
Can I use it still?
You can use it to slash.
not the stab.
Okay.
I would
Well,
say with
My
reduced
sword is
effect.
a s-
Yeah.
Well, I also have a dagger on me, so.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
with the newfound light, what do we see?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we have light now.
I mean, you could kind of see. I can see nothing, so...
I know.
Oh,
Oh shit, we're actually in a place.
ladder.
You said we were. Actually, did you relay the information to me that we were inside of an object?
Well, not a cave,
Not a cave.
a structure. Yeah.
Structure.
No, like when I
Gotcha.
did my perception check. Yes,
Right,
of course
you
I shared.
told him.
Of course I
I
shared
said
all that
object. I
information.
think. Yeah, I'm stupid.
You
I
said object.
Structure. Yeah.
Yeah, I most definitely shared that information with you, since we're both kind of, we're both on this adventure of trying to find out what's going on.
Dude,
So
I
of course-
have
You right
no
before bed adventure.
I have no spell slots. I have nothing.
I love this. I'm so glad you guys did this.
I don't have my drum. Shit, I couldn't even use my minor illusion.
And you just broke your sword. This is
And
great.
I just broke my sword.
You did.
I am dead.
This is fantastic.
All right, what do we see?
DM?
What you see in front of you is, what you make out more than anything else is a ladder. It looks like
Knew
it's
that was a ladder.
heading up into some kind of a hall. If you want to walk a little bit forward, I will show you more.
Yeah, I'm going to quickly and quietly tell Loki. I just made a lot of noise with that sword. Please be careful.
I'm just gonna nod. I'm not gonna answer.
I'm gonna follow him.
I'm just going to slowly
All right.
try to circle in the center to try and light the walls. I want to see what's under. Before I take that ladder, I want to light up the rest of this room.
Give some time for the DM to catch up.
All right. So I'll just reveal a little bit of that for you. So just so you know,
All right. So I'm going to
this is.
I'm gonna turn to Azo and be like, all right, we got two options. We've got a ladder and a dark hallway.
What stands before you, the room that you're in? This room looks like it was carved out of stone and put here 1,000 years ago. I mean, there's dust gathered in the corners of the room that is an inch thick. The barrels and the crates that are here have dust on them. Nothing down here looks like it's been disturbed. As a matter of fact, the footprints are you can see your vague outline of the footprints from where you walked in the room here. You can see the chair in the corner. There's cobwebs on it.
Yes, but is it just a chair?
Everything in this room has been here seemingly for a long time.
Interesting.
Including the ladder. It seems to be leading into an opening above you.
All right,
I'm
that
more-
changes my perspective after you said it like that.
Yeah,
So,
I was going to say I'm more worried about what's up there than what's through that dark hallway. I'd rather go through the hallway. What say you?
I'm not so sure about that. Look at this place. It looks like there hasn't been a soul here in what appears to be centuries. If anything, if we go down that tunnel, it may be caved in. Going up may be the best course.
Let's go up the ladder, peek our heads through, and see what we see. If we can't see anything, let's go down the hallway. Or if we see something that's too dangerous, we'll go through the hallway instead.
All right. Let's just peek. Just peek
Yep,
at
we're
the
just gonna
top
peek.
of that ladder.
Okay, before we go any further, everybody else, except for Sato, of course, we're gonna do some stuff, but everybody else is, I'm assuming, is taking a long rest now.
Yes.
One
Leah, I think you're
second.
muted.
No, I'm here.
I'd like to set, before I, turn in, set an alarm, at the hallway, including the top of the steps, just so, doing a ritual.
Oh, yeah. For sure, you can absolutely do that. So,
Just so I'm aware if
So you're
people
just
who aren't
gonna-
in my party come up the stairs or go down the stairs.
just so you know, when you do this,
Okay.
well, maybe I shouldn't say anything because it might be fun. All right. Do you want to sit on that chair and do it? Or that chair that's sitting there?
In my mind, my guy just kind of sits cross-legged on the floor with his book.
Oh,
in front of
nice.
him.
Okay, so you're just gonna kind of do the whole general area
And
here.
then it's gonna be
How,
it's gonna be,
60
right
foot range?
here.
Oh, nice. Okay, how it's a
Yep.
60-foot range. All right.
Yeah.
How do you want it to be complete auditory? Or do you want it to be just to you and your? For the sake of it, that you get the spell done, but while you're doing the spell, we're gonna cut to Sato quick. And
Oh, boy.
have Sato do, and I know I told you one more, but this is I promise this is the very last one. I actually didn't account for it being late.
Okay.
Even if you fail it, you fucking already totally won, so it doesn't matter.
Nice.
So go ahead and roll one last performance check for me.
Oh.
Fail.
11. I'm petering out.
All right. All right. No, it's okay. It's okay. His
Hold on,
stamina has no end.
It's one
So-
satisfied lady.
As you are doing your thing, Artak, you hear, because you're the closest, you hear coming from the room. You hear this just very distinct.
Oh, fuck.
Can y'all hear me?
As Telepoot has been
Hello?
activated.
Telepoot.
Okay. I lost the connection to the server for a second.
Sorry, I had to tell him.
You're good.
I know.
That's so funny.
I'm sorry, what?
You wouldn't shut up.
Telepoot.
Oh, you used Telepoot.
Told him to shut up. He didn't. I'm gonna throw a wrench in the works.
You hear a little
Robert.
giggling in the
Farts
bedroom.
happened in that room.
Oh, she laughed?
You hear female
She laughed.
giggling. Yeah, she laughed.
Oh, damn it.
Because he got an 11, so.
Played it off. Okay.
All right. Okay,
Oh,
Artak.
does Sato have a
So-
line to go with that?
No.
Sure.
No,
let's
don't
see.
encourage him.
Yeah.
I gotta
No,
say
no,
to her,
explain
don't
the
worry,
poop.
that happens sometimes. A little
I thought you had
air in the
something
vagina.
Holy
No,
crap.
no,
What?
fuck you.
Oh my god.
She did not queef.
So,
Shut up.
oh my. So, Artak, on that note, as you complete the spell, you see a glimmer, kind of a greenish kind of glimmer out through the walls. You can kind of see like this large circle form, and just as it stops and kind of dissipates, you immediately hear, "Arr!" and then another, "Arr!" and then another, "Arr!" and then another, "Arr!" It's just going off left and right.
So I walk out of the room and look around.
You're in a tavern.
It's going off like everywhere.
Oh, but it's on the second floor.
But it's a 60-foot range.
No,
it's
a
isn't
20-foot range.
But isn't it a sphere?
I can do it within 60 feet, but it's within 20 feet on a level.
Oh, it's flat. It's not a
On the
sphere.
same plane.
Yeah,
Is it flat? Are you sure it's flat?
I'm pretty.
Okay. Because if it's flat, then that's fair. But if it's not flat, then we're gonna have
Choose
fun.
a door, window, or an area within range that's no larger than a 20-foot cube.
Oh, a cube.
You.
So, I just kind of
Cube.
want it to fit at the top of
20-foot
this.
cube, okay.
Yeah.
We'll
at
make it fair.
cube, like, sorry, I should
No
be more
worries.
explicit. Like, floor to ceiling,
Okay.
top of the steps to like this little area.
I was gonna make it fun.
You're gonna
Just
be
a
up
whole bunch of
all
alarms.
I just
night.
look around and like, that was weird. And stop, and I'll go back in.
I love it.
Fixed itself.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go ahead and say that. That's good.
There's a calibration error at the beginning there.
There was.
The
Yep.
DM patched a glitch.
I love it. It's true. All right.
Day one update.
All right. So Talia, Lyric, and Trix, you're all asleep.
I made sleep powder.
You did. Okay, that's right. We'll go through the courses. You take your 2 vials out. This is crucial. Take both vials out. Set your ring in the middle that has the stone in it, and you go through the motions, and you watch the green kind of light kind of fizzle up your arm and down into the bottle, and then on the other side it does the same, and you see it manifest into a dust, which you then put a cork on and store on your side. And as you do that, Trix, I do this.
What?
No.
Oh, and that was me hitting other dice. So give me a sec.
Okay, you really scared me for a second there.
I need a
No,
new
he's
tray.
actually rolling.
All right. Awesome. So that is for Trix,
I heard a lot of clitter clatters, and that was kind of terrifying.
and that'll be really.
I
fun
agree.
for
I'm
next
super
section.
concerned.
So Trix gets a.
I get a what?
A fun. Probably
Oh.
next session.
Oh no.
All right. Talia,
Yes. S.
as you dream, you are given visions of flashes, pictures of that stone slab that you saw at that temple. You can't get it out of your head. Ever since you saw it, and ever since you had the conversation with you, that you did, you keep seeing that face, that vase turned up right, and then turned on its side, and you, for some reason, in your mind, you can't shake the fact that you haven't solved the puzzle. You know, it's like in your subconscious, just eating away at you. You see a creature, and you see the shack itself, the temple, but you see a small creature, very small. Looks like it might have some kind of a hat on, taking items out of this.
Is it Amoeba?
And
Shh, my dream. Hush.
as it comes back out for the third time in its hand, you see a long rope with a silver kind of glistening, some kind of a trinket hanging off of it. And immediately, your eyes in your vision are drawn to this. And you get the feeling that this is somewhat important to you. And
Okay.
as you see this happen, this creature slowly, with these items in hand, starts to walk away from the temple, and out of sight.
Okay.
You are in your dream. You are aware. You are also aware that you are dreaming.
I'm gonna follow him. I mean, it's a
All
dream. I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah. So you follow him. You roll a roll an insight check for me, please.
Insight.
Yeah. 14, nice. So as you follow him, you notice that he looks back and sees you following and doesn't care. He actually keeps walking. He's absolutely immediately notices you and doesn't seem to mind it that you're following him. You're following him through swamp. It looks like up to your knee. It's kind of hard to walk through, but you see that he's still carrying this object in his hand. It's looks like a length of rope with some kind of silver glistening kind of trinket hanging, bobbing off the end as he walks. It kind of bobs along. Do you wish to continue to pursue?
I sure as heck do.
All right. You are trudging through the swamp, and as you get closer to the creature, you can make out this definitely looks like Mipa. You can see that he's got the same hat. He's got mud all over him. Looks like he's got maybe a scratch on his left shoulder, like maybe a little bit of blood. And he's carrying this rope-looking thing. And now that you're closer, roll a perception check.
Okay. Natural 20.
Nice, natural 20.
Nice.
Dang.
I agree, Artok. I'm trying, bud. So as you walk behind him, you get close. You have this kind of driving ambition. You need to know what this is. You have to understand. It's eating away at you. As you get closer, you see that this object on this rope isn't a silver trinket. It's a key. And this key has some kind of a weird object attached, looks like little squares on the bottom where the key would go. And then you see kind of a vision in your head of immediately right in front of. Sorry, I'm trying to do this as much as I can. You see in front of Mipa, or this form of Mipa, you see off in the distance ahead, out of the swamp, it looks like it goes up onto a road, on like a stone road, like cobblestone. And you got up on the road, and you can see what looks to be somebody in the corner, with a hood on and some face covering, and it looks to be like some kind of a form, like reaching out from underneath the cloak a little bit, or underneath the bottom of the back of the cloak, maybe looks like a little, like some kind of an appendage maybe. She's in all black, and she has a dagger on her side and kind of a bow strung across her chest and on her back. As you get closer, you can make out it looks a lot like Trix.
What?
And from this distance, it's hard to see, but you can see strung on her side is that same silvery, glistening key that you see Mipa carrying, running away with in your vision. And as you see this all, you instantly you hear my bad. I'm bad at this. As this happens, you instantly hear a crash of thunder, and you are woken up right out of your dream.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Nice.
So I guess I'm gonna sit up and be like, what the fuck? And I actually think that I'm gonna get a little stir crazy, and I'm gonna go walk around outside of the inn for like 20 minutes or something to clear my head.
Yeah, I love it, actually. And it's dark now.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and cut out to outside quick, guys. And then we're going to wrap this up very soon here. Let me move to...
You have a question. Would the thunder have woken
Sure.
up anybody else?
Maybe.
He was
But probably
he was
not.
going through a nightmare.
Yeah, it was a nightmare. So, okay, Talia, you're already out there.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Loki, there you are.
Bye, Loki.
All right, Talia. So Talia goes outside. It's about 1 a.m. At this point. And as Talia makes her way out of the inn, where would you like to go, Talia?
I think I'm gonna go back towards my pond. I think it brings me comfort to be near the water.
Pond.
So,
All right.
yeah, it is my pond now because it brings me comfort to be near the water.
And the water has bonded with her.
And the water was trying to follow me home.
Yeah, it did. It followed me.
It was a naughty pond.
I'm sorry. All right. Talia. Here, let me do this. Oh no, it's glitching.
Can the pond be a mimic? Question mark?
That would depend on mimic lore and DM rules.
A pond cannot be a mimic. It has to be some type of inanimate object.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
No.
It's ghostly and kind of ethereal. I like it. Choir. Got it.
Talia.
Yes, dear.
As you come towards the pond, the rocks to your right, the no moon in the sky, you see the rain falling in front of you, all around you. You don't seem to care. Your mind is racing, an absolute mess. Roll a perception check for me. Nice. This is probably not the right soundtrack for this.
I love it though.
Okay. As you peer across the pond in kind of a gaze, you hear out off of your left shoulder for just a split second, you hear, "Quick, grab her! Now!
What?
No.
Talia, make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
No.
I warned you.
Ha! Please tell me that's good enough.
Dexterity save of 18. Not good enough, unfortunately.
No!
Oh, I warned you.
So Talia
Yes.
is taken. You are thrown to the ground prone. Your hands are tied behind your back. Your legs are tied at the knees and at the ankles, and you are a hood is put over your head and bound, and you are put into the back of what seems to be a wagon of some sort. And you hear about 3 voices around you say, "Go, go."
Riggs, you are an asshole for trying to end it here.
I think
This
he's
is
a
great. This is
mastermind.
a great place
Alright.
to end it.
I think
And-
your choice.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight, guys.
You asshole!
He's a genius.
No,
He's
hold on.
a genius.
Hold on.
He's
Half
basically
of our-
compelling us to come back. We cannot
Just-
not miss the
hold
next
on,
session
hold on.
because of this.
Just a little under half of the group has disappeared.
Yes, he said he was gonna fuck with us.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Hazel and Loki are gone too.
Why's
Yep.
the only one that had a good night say though? And the dragon
Pretty
that
much.
murdered
That's
somebody.
right. You're the only one. It's horrible.
Oh yeah.
Our
All right,
kind of had
guys.
a good time.
Fun session, guys.
I met my little.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Ree. I'm sorry.
No, it's great. This is perfect. Don't be sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so
Goodbye,
angry.
stream.
You're seriously going
Goodbye,
to leave
stream.
us stranded in a place we don't know with
What you
no
get for
spell
walking around
slots?
sir.
outside in the dark,
I know.
Yes, sir.
in
I
angsty
am.
mood. That's what our
We
parents
warned
all
you.
warned us about.
Loki
A
warned
broken
you.
Would have
sword.
come and talked to me about it, or Lyric, or anything,
No.
but no! You
No drum.
go outside!
Are you happy, Hazel? Are you happy?
No drum. No drum.
Yeah. No
that
drum.
I can use
broken
my
sword.
spells with.
Yep.
Actually, some of my
Broken
spells I
sword.
could use, but I don't have any spell slots anyway.
Your
so it
sword
doesn't
be
matter.
broken, sir.
The tip of my sword is broken, so I can't
Hey, at least
impale
I got my
anybody.
key point back.
I don't even have my fucking hood.
That's the
thing.
only thing that's important.
I don't
Alright,
even have my hood.
I'm ending
to
the stream.
intimidate
Goodbye,
anybody if we
stream.
walk up on them.